6 hours, wow. So it has been a while since I got into this. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. I believe we're going to finish the game tonight. Not because we're near the end, but mostly just because I'm going to sit here and finish it until it's through. I guess we could 100% it as well, but I don't think we're going to do that. Oh, no. Ada, come on. Alright.
Welcome.
Gotta love how these characters, how she knows just where you're going to be. It's just, alright. Here we go. Sure.
Is that all? Thank not
enough cash, yeah.
Stranger, what are you selling?
Let me see. Spinals. Oh, man, I have a bunch of spinals.
Is that all?
Velvet Blues.
Thank you.
Yeah, got a lot of
Is
Velvet
that all?
Blues.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I have a bunch of stuff, but...
What are you buying? Is that all?
Yep,
Thank
it's
you.
not quite where it needs to be to finish upgrading it, but we're getting there. Alright.
Come back anytime.
Alright, let me see here. It's like we're back outside the castle. I guess that's why we encountered those villagers. Are there more? Is there more than one castle? Does that explain the whole how big the castle is? Is this the same one or a different one? You don't actually see the first castle from a distance like this one. So I'm curious as to how the layout of this village actually is. That's definitely something I would not mind from the remake, is to make these areas more open. I don't know, man. Like I think the AI is best suited for these bigger areas. Not that it's bad in these hallways, but I think that first area when you're in the village where like all these enemies are after you, like that's when the game's at its absolute best. And you don't nearly get enough of that, but that's mostly because the game has so much variety. It's interesting. Like the game has these high points, but the game is so good you don't really miss them when they're over. You know what I mean? It's a mark of a truly great game, I think. Hang on. Did I let myself get surrounded? I love how only one of them saw me. Wow. Oh no, there's another one. Yeah, my red 9 is so powerful at this point. Are all of them going to spout parasites? Alright. For whatever reason, I'm just blowing my way through these guys. And I guess my my power level is just that high. My gun is just that strong. The guys in the mine didn't take that few shots, did they? I love how they actually take the time to sit around campfires. Like, they do chores, they do their work. They seem like normal people, but then they're not. It's locked. Offer the sacrifice to the lion. Kind of bizarre, since kind of bizarre to have a puzzle in a room like this. It's just a hallway. I believe you just look around and then find something that you can use. Hang on. What's this well? Oh, wait, can you really just jump in? There we go. Here we go. Like I said, this game has like... Okay, yeah, all you have to do is just go around. Yeah, this is the minecart section. I remember this. Whoa, this is how you proceed, Leon. Is this where you almost strangle Ada? I believe it is. No, it's not. Maybe it's in the room up here. It does seem like that area. Yeah, this is definitely one of my I don't know what it is, but there's something about this room that sticks out to me. It's probably just because the villagers are in a slightly different setting, but I really enjoy this. You know, a ruins section. It's really short too. I wonder if it was meant to be longer in planning. There are a bunch of things that I think that, like, oh, they probably were planning to do a lot more with this. Yeah, there aren't a lot of bear traps. I guess it's a villager-only thing to set the traps. Only they see you as a bear. Lord Sadler. Like, if the parasite can control their mind, why do they need the church? Like, they legitimately do seem to believe in the faith, but it's like, why? You're like brainwashed. Alright, it's just it's so confusing to me. I mean, there's so much about this game that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but again, that's another example. It's just like, what's the point? What's the point of having this church that looks big enough for, like, maybe 50 people with there's more than that in, like, any given area in the entire game? Like, I don't know, you only see the one church. Like, maybe they just send different people there on different days and Sadler presides over all of them. Like, I don't know. Let's see, assuming there are about 1,000 enemies in the entire game. It's probably a bit more than that, but I want to say 1,000. 1,000 enemies in the entire game. That church can hold like 50. That would be like 20 masses a day, or presumably if you were going to brainwash all these people. Hang on, shit. Hang on. Yeah, my gun is so powerful at this point. Oh, oops. Hang on. Reload my weapon. I love the shriek they make when they you knock them off ladders. It does not happen nearly enough, but whenever it does, it's so satisfying. Bang. Bop. Yeah, at this point in the game, at this point in the game, it really does feel like you're kind of OP. Because at this point, you have, like, some of your best weapons. You have, again, the Red 9. I believe this shotgun is actually better than the one you get later. But I can't remember for sure. So I think this happens every time I play the game. Like, I always I always second guess myself, and I just get the last shotgun later. I don't know, I could probably beat the entire game with this, and I think I do prefer this one, so I really like this shotgun, so I might as well just go ahead and use it instead of the striker, but I don't know. Can anybody give me clarification on that? Like, what am I thinking of? Am I full of shit with that one? Oops. I hate how these guys take forever to die, and, like, I never want to shoot them while they're on the ground because you can't blast them away. I always wait for them to get back up, like a gentleman, and then I shoot them again. See, easy. Like, even when the game isn't exactly difficult, like, it's still a lot of fun. Honestly, it's probably more fun when it's easy, because, like, when it's difficult, you're talking about shit like the water room and what's another section in the game that's annoying? The water room is always the one that everyone always brings up, but, like, I was struggling with a couple of different segments in this game, in this playthrough. I don't remember what they were. I think the second boss I kind of struggled with for whatever reason, and then it got easier because I died, like, twice, which is very disappointing. Again, I was thinking about this during this playthrough. This game is very, very accessible to average players, because of how forgiving it is, but at the same time, it kind of loses a bit of its edge because it's so accessible. I'm just curious, like, could it have been better if it was more difficult? I honestly don't know, because a big part of its appeal is that, like, is that anyone can play this and have a blast, but, I mean, if it was harder, that would have been great too. I mean, I was disappointed when the boss became easy. Oh, this again. Salazar, this didn't work the first time. Why are you doing it again? Just because I'm not with Ashley. Oh, damn. Yeah, I didn't see these things. There we go. Get this. I get this done. Yeah, they're not exactly strong. I probably should have shot them first. Here we go. What? Oh, darn. Hang on. Let's see. I mean, it's not like organizational skills in this game is hard. Like, you're going to use so much stuff anyway. It's very, very difficult to accumulate this much garbage. You know what I mean? Like, a big reason I don't have enough space anyway is because of this rocket launcher. Yeah, I could probably reload my gun, too. There we go. Ah, damn. Reload this. Alright, there we go. I've been using my handgun so much that my other bullets are just accumulating. It's ridiculous. It's getting way out of hand. Alright, here we go. Let's see here. Yep, it's the minecart. Let's go to Donkey Kong Country. Yeah, this minecart level is nowhere near as memorable as, or as popular as the one in DKC. So, props to DKC for having the most popular minecart in all of video games. All right. But, oh, yeah, you have to shoot it. For some reason. That doesn't make any sense, but okay. Whatever. All right. That guy just jump in front of me like a dipshit? All right. Like I said, like, this game is like... This game always tries different things with its settings. So, like, in this one, you're moving along on a vehicle, basically. And, you gotta fight these guys. It's different, you know what I mean? And you can't help appreciating it just because it's different. Like, even the water room, okay, I bitch about it every time. Every single time, but it's like, okay, at least it's something... There's nothing in this game that's really rehashy, you know what I mean? Like, it does what it wants to do, and then when it runs out of original ideas, it moves on to something else. It's great. I do think that's a problem with a lot of modern games, actually, is that they go on way too long, but they're way too samey. Even entire series of games, the Tomb Raider games, the new reboots, I think I love the original 2013 one. The original 2013 reboot. But I don't care for... What, is that that's a chainsaw? I don't care for a lot of the sequels because... Oh, shit. They aren't nearly as good. Alright. Where did I put my... There we go. Yeah, I think this is a moment for the TMP. Like I said, the TMP is awesome. It's like my favorite weapon. It's the one I pull out in during the game's most harsh moments. Alright, here we go. Oh, there he is. I haven't even fully upgraded it yet, but alright. And it's still really, really good. Alright. Yeah, I haven't fully upgraded any of these yet, and they're still great. Yeah, my aim is off. I don't know what's up with that. Oops, here we go. Oh, I wasn't even watching it, and I still dodged, because thankfully this game has QTEs. Alright, no. Not thankfully, but... I probably should be on the other side. Oh, he has a chainsaw. Oops, hang on. Let's... Oh, damn. Did I really get him in 2 shots? This thing goes off a cliff, so I think I have to... I love how these guys are just waiting for me. Like, they're just standing there waiting to jump on to my minecart. Like, come on, dude. How much longer does it go on? I love how this feels like a roller coaster almost. Yep, knew it. I knew it was coming. Come on, Leon. Shake, shake. Alright, there we go. Thankfully, Leon is able to climb up after absolute nonsense. It literally just ends. Like, that's how they designed their minecart. It literally just falls off a cliff. Alright. Were they trying to catch you by surprise? But, of course you survive it, because of course you did. And somehow Ada comes up behind you, probably with the grappling hook. Wait, is this where Ada... Or is it in the island? I guess it is in the island. I guess it just looks really similar to this. Okay. Alright. Wow. I keep spacing when things happen in chapters 4 and 5. Like, wait, Ada's gonna jump me, guys. But no. That's not it at all. Alright. I mean, if we didn't let Ashley get kidnapped again, we could literally just walk away now that we're out of the castle. It's like, ugh. We just had to let her get kidnapped, didn't we? All right, end of chapter 4-3. Okay, so I believe this next one is the last one on 4. And then chapter 5 is the only one with 5 parts. All right. Oh, yeah, that's what we should call them, chapters and parts. All right. So chapter 4, part 4. This is the Resident Evil 4 of the... Part 4 chapter 4. All right. Yeah, will I really be able to beat this tonight? I'm really wondering if I'll be able to. I don't know. I'll probably just get tired and want to do something else. I mean, I'll finish it this weekend for sure, but it's like, ugh. All right, let's see here. I mean, I wanted to stream the entire thing because it's Resident Evil 4. How could you not want to stream it? But, oof. It definitely, streaming it all the time definitely hampers my ability to play it. Since I want to stream at certain times, it's, alright, it's difficult. Alright, here we go. Oh, you can shoot that other switch, but not this one. Alright. That makes sense. Yeah, alright. Where am I going? What am I supposed to be doing? All right. I mean, is this where you jump across? Do you have to turn something on? No, you can't shoot that. Yeah, jump over, but damn. Again, it's weird how I space some of these simple things. I think there's some kind of is there a switch here? No, I don't see anything. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. You have to trigger the bridge sinking first, and then that happens. Okay. I swear these guys weren't here when I... Okay, whatever. Alright, so we're dealing with the cultists again. Alright. I almost feel like I shouldn't use the red 9 because it's too good. It's too OP for these things. All right. So that's it. You have to time your. Time your jumps. There we go. I don't get what the logistic. I don't get why they would set up a giant Salazar statue and have it move around. Like it just. It makes no sense, but it's amazing. All right, here we go. Oh, here we go. Second floor. I think there's something up here if I'm remembering correctly. I think you're supposed to pull both of these switches, and then that does it. Let's see here. That helmet is it going to protect you from shooting your body. All right, here we go. I think. Wait, did I miss one? Wait. Oh shit! What are these guys doing? Now, where is the second switch? Oh, do you have to pull the Salazar one, the one in the back of his neck, second? All right, that might explain it. Where'd all these guys come from? They were not here when I first came in the room. Alright. Alright. These guys literally spawn out of nowhere like it's a video game or something. Alright. Here we go. TMP ammo. There we go. Got them all. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to use a TMP. I said I had a bunch of bullets, but I really don't. This game is really good at keeping your ammunition low, so you're always feeling like, okay, I can't use my best weapons. Alright. Oh, here we go. That's the thing that gets me about this room, is that, like, it's kind of pointless. Like, what? You really do just have to just accept that this guy has a giant moving statue of himself, and you have to jump across it to get to all your things. All right. To accomplish your tasks. All right. Wait, is there nothing up here? Oh, here it is. That's it? Alright. Oh, but they keep coming in. I think I'm just gonna jump down. I don't care. Yeah, fuck you guys. Oh no, it's after me. Oh wow, I seriously let that happen. I seriously let that happen. I don't think I've ever died on this segment before. I forgot about the dodging. Alright. Yeah, I am getting careless. That's so awesome. You have to keep running. Did he really think that was going to work? Like, let's have a giant moving statue. That'll get him. Alright. Like, if your crazy monsters can't kill me, like, why do you think a giant moving statue would? Like, come on. Oh, here we go.
So nice you could join us.
Knowing this, I'll probably get hit by the knife.
You again.
The sacred rite that's about to begin at this tower shall endow the girl with magnificent power. She will join us, become one of us.
This is no ritual. It's terrorism.
Isn't that a popular word these days? Not to worry. We've prepared a special ritual for you.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome, not gonna lie. The end pulls all of these crazy stunts all the time. It's amazing. Alright, maybe I should check. All these crazy stunts all the time. It's amazing. Alright, Alright, let's get back to it. Alright, now we gotta get after Salazar here. Oh no, it's barrels. Oh no. We can't jump in this game, so you know we're kind of... We know we're kind of fucked when dealing with them. Alright. Why did he set the first one on fire? Here we go. Here we go. Yep, they're coming up from behind me. Wait, how? How? The bridge is destroyed. Alright. Alright. Whatever. I think that barrel just fell on me right there. I don't think that's ever happened to me before. This room is like packed with enemies. It's one of the most intense rooms in the game, I would say. It's not exactly difficult because there's not a whole lot going on. Just an endless onslaught of enemies, but I'm not sure if it's literally endless, but it's pretty intense. Oops. Damn it. Yeah, and they're throwing firecrackers at you. Shit. Here we go. Yep, we gotta throw these things off. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how long this area is, but... What dummies. Look at them run into walls. Alright. Oops. Yeah, they introduced the concept of the load capacity, and now they're jumping down onto it. So you have to kill them to keep going. That's kind of clever, actually. The entire game is filled with stuff like that. I probably shouldn't be wasting all my ammunition. I think last time I played this segment... Oh, it was one of the times I played this. I ran out of bullets while doing this. So I had to like use my knife, and it was the most absurd... Are we there? Or do we just stop? I honestly don't know what happened. Alright. Ooh. You see how his head was blown back? Wasn't that awesome? Alright. Oh, there we go. Yep, we're here. Alright, just a little bit more. Actually, I don't remember what happens after this point. I feel like I haven't done anything, but I just ran by these people. I think there is a treasure here. Yeah, I did miss it. I mean, I don't really need it, to be honest with you. I'm doing so well already. This is definitely one of those rooms I want to get through as soon as possible. Ooh, okay, we're here. Wow. That area was a lot shorter than I remember it being. It might be a bit harder on professional. That's probably why I'm kind of blanking on certain things.
Thank you.
Capacity.
Is that all?
Yep, that's everything. All right. We are ready to fight Sadler. The by far the most difficult boss in the game. It takes countless hits to deal with him. Oops, hang on. Yeah, we'll get rid of incendiary grenades. Why not? Let's save the game. Yeah, 4.4 was really short. I swear, all the chapters before Chapter 5 are really, really short. All the parts with Chapter are really, really short before Chapter 5. I swear getting up here took longer, but I guess not. The entire game is kind of short, but alright.
You just missed her. The ritual is over. She left with my men to an island.
What?
So that ritual takes like, what, 5 minutes? They must have rushed it because they knew Leon was coming. We gotta do it! Leon's coming!
I think it's time I paid my due respects towards your impressive and stubborn will. Mr. Kennedy, welcome.
One of the hilarious things about this, the guy in the robe is probably more dangerous than this thing. Like, to be completely honest with you, like, people have pointed this out, that thing is a lot stronger. It's almost impossible to kill. They established this. Like, just send that guy after me. Like, it's so strange how you don't kill both of those guys. I love this boss design so much.
Monsters. Guess after this, there'll be one less to worry about.
Oh, what a badass. Alright, here we go.
I want you to suffer just like Ashley.
Did I seriously miss? Oh, yeah, you have to shoot Salazar. Shit. Alright. Okay, I guess we're fighting this thing after all, because I completely forgot how to fight this boss. Or maybe I'll just die, I don't know. Maybe I should fight this boss normally since we're on stream. Normally I wouldn't, but I don't know why I never do. It's I guess I just got into the habit. I realized you could do that. I was like, oh, that's interesting. I don't like the way it moves, I guess. Here we go. Oops. Like, it's not fun to fight. Like, you're just dodging its attacks and shooting him. And here we go. Shit. Alright, let's see here. I can't believe I wasted my free rocket launcher. That's just, ugh. That was a DSP move right there. That was definitely something I was interested in doing. Like, maybe I should do a live reaction to DSP playing this game. Because I'm sure his playthrough was interesting. Did we get him? Was that it? That was it. Wow, that was really, really easy. Last time I did this, I struggled a bit. Well, again, last time I played this legitimately, I actually fought the... I actually used the... I was playing on professional, so that might be why. Weird. Have I died enough that the game has gotten easier? Because that didn't seem very hard at all. Alright. Like, there's legit, like, supplies left over. Like, that second boss, I was, like, struggling with supplies, but now... Like I said, I'm OP at this stage. Okay. I mean, I knew what I was doing, but... Well, sort of, but then... No, I didn't, because I didn't use the rocket launcher like I was going to. Alright, Alright, so that's Salazar. I love the boss design, but the boss itself is probably the weakest in the game. To be completely honest with you. It's probably why I skip it so much. It's not that much fun to fight. Alright. Alright. That's the end of the castle arc, essentially. And now we just have to save Ashley. Head to the island. There we go. It always feels like an event whenever you accomplish something in this game. It really does. Like, Salazar is no more, and we just have to deal with his boss. His religious leader, I should say. And I think you have some, Yeah, the merchant shows up for one last time in this chapter for some reason. I'm not quite sure why that is. But, okay. To replenish your stuff, I guess.
Got some rare.
Alright.
What are you buying?
Yep, exclusive.
Is that all?
There we go. Alright, the red 9 is now at its most powerful.
Not enough cash, stranger.
And that's probably it. Now that I beat Salazar, I have access to all the best weapons. Hang on, where's my... There we go. Keys, treasures. Let me see here. Combine. Wait, do I not have anything? I must have forgot to get the thing that... Yeah, I don't always get the... Let's see here. Yeah, I don't always get everything you need to sell. All right. I guess I could sell this stuff. All right. Try to get that TMP exclusive before the island. Let's see. Yeah, look at that firepower. That's amazing. All right. Okay. Yeah, spinal.
Is that all?
Velvet blue.
Thank you. Is that all? Thank you.
I'm really reluctant to sell the things that I don't have.
Is that
I guess I'll save it towards the end if I need, like, more money.
Is that all?
There we go.
Thank
Let's
you.
see.
What are you buying? Is that all?
Yeah, then you got the exclusive?
Not enough
Yeah,
cash.
not enough cash. Alright. Not enough cash, stranger. Alright. And this is why Ada is best girl. She has a boat and she takes you to the island.
Need a ride, handsome?
Okay.
Stop leading me on, Ada. Shit. We all know we're never gonna get together. Alright. Well, not that anyone ever seems to get together in Resident Evil, but you know what I mean. Alright. 5-1. Oh, yeah. The Island. The game finale. So, Ada, what are you doing after this mission's over? I don't think so, buddy. Like I said, she's a tease. She's almost as bad as Sylvia Crystal.
Got some business to take care of. See you later.
Women.
More like just Ada. Like, who else fucks with you like that? Alright.
I hate to break it out to you, but Salazar's dead.
Yes, it seems that way.
Sadler, why don't you give up and let Ashley go home?
We haven't seen Sadler since the beginning.
You are disillusioned with overconfidence, just because you killed my small-time subordinate.
Sadler, you're small time.
No.
Oh, man. Oh, you got me there, buddy. Oh.
My cage of torment, my friend.
Even Sadler thought that was awesome. Like, oh, no, I can't deal with this guy. He's just too good. I don't get why all these guys, like, legit think they can take you down when they clearly can't. Like, nothing they have works. Like, you've dealt with this stuff before. Like, Raccoon City, you were less prepared. So it's not like... Leon is never, like, frightened by these things. He, like, just deals with it. That's what makes him cool. Yeah, it would be so easy to make fun of Leon because of his haircut and his inability to get with Ada and his weird line, his corny lines of dialogue. But no, he's awesome. I don't think there's any really arguing this. Oh, by the way, I love this soundtrack. Not as much as the Castle one, but definitely one of my favorites. Thankfully. Love how she's been calling my name the entire time. It's not long before you get her back, so her entire kidnapping feels kind of pointless. Oh, oops. Could I have shot that light? I think I could have, but we'll see. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to shoot it, but we'll see. Yep, new enemy types, the Islanders. I mean, the thing about these guys, I mean, I like how they're more varied than the cultists, but, and of course they finally start using guns. Holy shit. Oh no, this guy's been killing us all with guns. We better start using them ourselves. Alright. Of course you're supposed to shoot the bad guy! Wait, am I actually getting him? I actually can't tell. Was I actually hitting him there? I didn't see any blood. Hang on. Alright. So this motherfucker is so careless and so irresponsible, he'll shoot his own. Alright. If I struggle at all in this segment, it's against these things. Because, like, they take so many hits. It's not so much the machine gun. It's that there's not really anything you can do to stagger them, and, like, oh, damn, yeah. Oh, that's one of my favorite weapons in the entire game, actually, the shock rods. And I somehow died. I'm not entirely sure how that happened, but okay. Oh, I probably should have bought... I didn't think to buy first aid sprays. No. Well, I had a bunch from left over from Salazar, so I think it'd be fine on that front. But let's see here. Yeah, you can shoot it. Okay. So I have verified that. All right. Yeah, I don't see any of them. Let's sneak up there and try to wipe them out. I mean, what's the point of taking it out, though? Like, really? They're gonna see you anyway. Oh, did that come flooding at you if you don't get spotted? Alright. That... It does feel a lot more calm. Alright. Oh, let me see here. Oh yeah, we got to turn the light on first. This is the light puzzle room. That's our first objective here on the island, is to move some lights around. Oh shit, there he is. So he comes back down, but like none of these other guys do. All right. So you have to fight this dude no matter what, but. Where'd he go? That's the thing I hate about this guy. Like, you can never tell where he is. All right. Hang on. Yeah, this is one of those Magnum situations, I think. I have a bunch of Magnum bullets, so it shouldn't be a big deal. There we go. Okay. Yeah, take that. Take that, JJ. That's the other thing about him, is that he kind of fires really, really slow, so it's really, really easy to just avoid him. Or it would be if like there weren't other dudes jumping you all the time. All right, let's heal. There we go. Ah, damn. I mean, I think I really only struggle with this first one because I don't have all the stuff I want yet. Oops. I mean, I guess I do, but I don't. Like, I could just use the Magnum if I really wanted to. I might as well. I have plenty of Magnum bullets. I can't think of it, what else I would even use them against. Like, maybe it, but there we go. Other than that, though, there's not really a whole lot. And I'll just stand here, wait for him to come around the corner, and I'll shoot him with my Magnum. Well, I'm using the Red 9 right now, but I'll switch the Magnum. He always... Okay. He always shoots his own. Oh, wait. Did I use all my... Shit, I used all my healing items already. Well, let's eliminate him now so we don't have to worry about him. I'm sick of him. Oops. How many bullets did I put into him? Like 2 or 3? Like I said, he takes too long to kill. It's annoying. At least we get to see this neat reloading animation again. Ah, no. Come on. And he, like, shoots through walls. He can get through all these, He can do all this stuff, and it's like, I just want to move on. Right, here we go. Got him. No problem. It was easy. Just pump him full of Magnum bullets, and you'll be fine. Alright, here we go. Ah, damn. If I just saved another... Alright, I guess we'll just use that. And that should keep us safe until we can get some more healing items. Alright. So JJ will use a gun, but this guy will use a crossbow. Alright, that makes sense. Alright, well, I'll use that as well. Okay, we're at full health. We should be fine. Like, I don't think minor enemies will be a threat again. It's mostly just these crazy major enemies that you're not really supposed to easily beat ever under any circumstance. Unless you're, like, on New Game Plus with, like, the best weapons in the game. Like, really, on your first playthrough, you're going to struggle with a wide variety of enemies. Not the chainsaws so much, but regenerators are kind of annoying when you first encounter them. This guy is kind of annoying when you first encounter him. What's another example? I mean, there are examples. Alright, I believe what I need to do... Yeah, that's right, you gotta go to the door. Yeah, shoot the light out, and then... Alright, here we go. There we go. Apparently walking up to this door activates the laser. This seems like a weird way to open a door, but okay. Like, I was making a door and I didn't want an American secret agent to interfere with my evil, cultish plans. I would just, I don't know, like, have a key. Like, give certain individuals keys and not have the solution to opening the door just right there. All right. I don't know. This cult is just bizarre with how it executes its plans. Like, how long do they have Ashley? Like, surely a while, right? A couple of days. Like, the Plagas surely doesn't take that long to hatch, right? Like, we're not getting an exact time frame, but it has to be like within a day, right? Because Leon is already getting possessed by the end of this, and this game definitely doesn't take place over more than a day. All right, here we go. This area goes on for a while. Oh no, they threw a boulder at me. Alright. I mean, they do acknowledge that Ashley was injected first, but... Here we go. Here we go. This thing is like stomping through all of these guys. Yeah, this is the next area. Yeah, I think I already got everything we needed. Move on. Oh yeah, I've heard that the Wonderful 101 is actually having performance issues on both Switch and PS4, which is baffling to me. Like, you literally paid money for a worst port. Apparently the PC version is fine, but it's the PC version. I think like PC gamers are just setting up their rigs so that it runs. My impression is that the entire thing is busted. Like, you literally paid $2 million for that. Yeah, the Wii U version is surprisingly, yeah, honestly, really surprisingly, the definitive version of the game. I honestly assumed that, like, the game would at least run competently, but it doesn't. Like, it reminds me a lot of how, like, Bayonetta PS3 doesn't run as well as the other versions, right? It's really curious, but definitely that meme that, like, oh, you don't need a Wii U anymore, not true. Wonderful 101 is still the best on Wii U. It's so bizarre. Like, I'm seeing a bunch of people who aren't Wonderful 101 fans, like, say all this weird shit about, like, Wonderful 101 Wii U. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it looks so much better than the Wii U version. Oh, it's so much better now that the touchscreen isn't in the game. All this weird stuff to try and, like, just attack Wii U. It's really embarrassing. All right, here we go. I was not impressed with what I've seen of the Wonderful 101 remastered, and I think people are calling Platinum out. I myself am calling them out. It's again, this move has really killed them, I think, in the long run. It's the beginning of the end of their credibility, I think. They can't optimize. They can't make ports. Like, why are they trying to port everything to every console? And this is going to affect games like Project GG and whatever else they have in the pipeline. It's just, it's so disappointing. Here we go. Oh shit! Did I just walk into that? Yeah, they got me talking about the Wonderful 101, and I spurred out. Yeah, that reminds me. Shinji Mikami, the guy who made this, was at Platinum at first, but he left to make his own company, and now that he's not there anymore, yeah, I think the quality has probably gone down in recent years. I mean, I feel like Platinum was actually making really good stuff in like that 2013, 2008, 2009 period, but now, yeah, the quality has gone down. I didn't like Astral Chain as much as I like the Wonderful 101. Like, I replayed it again recently, and I wouldn't say I disliked it, but it's very clearly like an 8 out of 10 game, you know what I mean? As opposed to like the 10 out of 10 games I'm used to coming from Nintendo, you know what I mean? It was okay, but in like, honestly, almost that like PS360-ish kind of okay. Like, it's just okay. But I don't know. We'll see if they can make a comeback. We'll see if Bayonetta 3 is any good. But my impression is that, like, they're done. Like, can they really keep doing what they're doing? And I don't think so. Like, I think their mobile games are gonna flop. I think their action games are gonna get worse and worse. I think their Nintendo support is going to go down, especially, which is the main reason I think people aren't more critical of the Wonderful 101, because it's not on Nintendo anymore. Like, the reason people are defending it now, to an extent, is because it's no longer Nintendo exclusive. And that's what they want, is for all these games to not be exclusive to Nintendo. So, oh, here we go. Yeah, I saw this green herb and I just had to come out and get it. It's very frustrating. The Wonderful 101 is a great game. I'm not going to say it's not, but yeah, the remastered version, it's not a remastered. It seems like a broken port, to be honest with you. I'm very underwhelmed by it. Let's see. Okay, we'll combine this and use this. Oh, here we go. Did I even have to come up here? I actually will. I was actually planning on streaming the Wonderful 101 at some point in the future. Maybe this weekend after I finish this. Like, I wanted to play Sin and Punishment as well, but I guess I could just play Sin and Punishment and then just switch it out for the Wonderful 101. so I could give my thoughts on it, my expert opinion, because I've noticed a lot of the people talking about the Wonderful 101 like have maybe only played it once or twice, like don't really understand it still because they suck. And that's another thing too. We're not sure how well the Wonderful 101 is actually going to sell, and it's not going to sell at all. Like outside of its core audience, which has already paid for it, like this might be a disaster, you know, like sales wise. Like they're giving away the game to Kickstarter backers, but on Steam, but I don't think it's really going to lead to a lot of sales at all. Like everyone outside of the Platinum audience like hates this game because they can't understand like anything that's not like super generic action game-ish. You know what I mean? They just will not accept anything that's not super mainstream. Because they're plebs, let's be real here. It's because they're plebs and don't understand quality action games, but here we go. Damn, I have a lot of shotgun bullets. Wait, how'd that guy get behind me? Wait. Okay. That was just bizarre. So yeah, I think this time the Wonderful 101 actually deserves the bomb. Like when it first came out, I was like very aggressively like pro Wonderful 101, but like seeing all the shit they're pulling with this release, yeah, I am definitely anxious to see it bomb on other platforms, especially. But Switch as well. If it's legitimately not as good as the Wii U version, they really should. They really should have taken that Nintendo publishing offer. They released a worse product because they wanted it to be multiplat. Completely unacceptable. Completely unacceptable. Again, this goes to show you just how how the existence of multiplats makes Nintendo games worse. Like, it's just... It's why we need to get rid of other consoles. Alright. Alright. Oh, yeah.
What are you buying?
Let's see. TMP. Yeah, I think we could probably get this paid for.
Anytime.
Actually, I think I'm going to focus on first aid sprays for now.
What are you buying?
Oh, treasure map? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you need the treasure map as soon as possible. Oh, the Killer 7! So it's a Magnum. Okay. I've heard it's not as good as the Broken Butterfly, though. I've never actually used it. By the way, I'm actually... Yeah, Killer 7 I can stream on Steam now, through Steam. So we can actually stream it now. That might actually be really exciting. All right, so let's compare the... Okay, yeah, the Riot Gun to the Striker. Yeah, I mean... The firing speed is higher, but the actual... Alright.
Is that all?
So the Killer 7 is a... That's awesome. Like, the Killer 7 was acknowledged in one of the greatest games ever made. Wow, that's amazing, actually. Man, I love Killer 7 so much. Alright.
What are you buying?
But I don't think anybody uses the Killer 7 anyway. Maybe it's better than people give it credit for, but I've heard it's shit. I always use the Broken Butterfly. I mean, it's kind of expensive. Like, look at that. 700, yeah, 700,000, 7,000. Like, come on. All right. I can't even pay for that now. All right. Yeah, should I get the Striker or should I just upgrade my Riot Gun? I think I do want to keep the Riot Gun.
What are you buying?
Broken Butterfly. How strong is the Broken Butterfly? Yeah, the Killer 7 is stronger, so, yeah, maybe I can get it on a repeat playthrough. All right. You know what? I think I am going to stick with the...
Not enough.
I think I am going to stick with the Riot Gun, just for kicks. All right. Yeah, the Killer 7. Too bad it's at the end of the game, though. Yeah, what happens if you, like, max it out? Like, that would be phenomenal. Killer 7 is so good. I am, one of the things I'm most excited about, now that I have a gaming PC, is actually playing a lot of these these Suda games. The Silver Case was re-released, and Killer 7 is on Steam, so we can actually stream Killer 7. One of the most underrated games of all time. That's really big. That's really big news. So it's probably not going to happen right away. It's probably going to happen around the point where No More Heroes 3 comes out, which I'm probably not going to stream until a repeat playthrough, because I have this policy where I don't play games on stream when I first play them. But yeah, I would be very, very... Alright. I don't hear people bring that up enough. Like, I heard it was a thing, but I completely forgot about it, because I never used that gun. Is that the joke? Is that, like, no one played Killer 7, so no one uses the Killer 7? I'll definitely use it in my next playthrough. Maybe I'll save up money and do it, and go ahead and sell my Broken Butterfly and use that instead. Cans and jars, all non-perishable. Reminds me of the days of ore. What's ore? Oh, Operation... No. What? What is ore? I actually don't know. I love this part. I love how it was... I didn't forget about it, but I knew it was coming. What was he doing in here? Oh, yeah, it's so creative. I mean, this game can throw weird stuff at you without it being, like, unintuitive or weird. Like, that's what I really appreciate about it. All right. Leon... I think you save Ashley before the end of the chapter. At the end of the chapter, and then she's gone again by the end of chapter 5 too, and then you get her again at the end of the game. She's not with you for that much longer. Oops. It's weird. This game is like, what, 10 hours long? It's weird how short it feels, but it's so satisfying at the same time. Leon spends all of his time blasting zombies. Like, I really can't stress enough how good this game actually is. Like, I've been playing this since, I played it not when it first came out, so it would have had to been 2010, 2009. I think it was 2010, yeah, about 10 years now, right? I did not play this when it first came out, and I'm a fan, you know what I mean? Like, even back then, it was, it had shown its age really, really well. I believe it took me, I think when I first played it, I thought it was kind of overrated, because, like, okay, it's not as good as Zelda, Mario, Metroid, whatever. But at the same time, like, I still liked it. I just didn't think it was the best game ever made. It's kind of grown on me since then, I think. I think it just naturally ages really, really well. Well, for one thing, like, games like it have gotten worse and worse. The games influenced by it started off fairly good, Dead Space, Gears of War, and they just degraded into, like, something completely unrecognizable. This has stayed reasonably good. Oh, wait. No, wait, that's not where I'm supposed to go. I love how she's crying for me, like, incessantly. Alright. I can't believe I went through the wrong door. Alright. Yep, you can see her on the camera. Hey, my name's Leon. Oh, no. Wait, how does he know I'm there? Why is there a power switch to the security camera in the prison? That makes no sense. All right.
Amateurs. Just hang in there, Ashley. I'm coming for you.
All right. I thought that was the end of the chapter for a minute there, but no. Let's see. Yeah, rifle bullets. Welcome.
Got some rare. What are you buying?
Yeah, I think I will. I think I will try to get the Killer 7 before the
Not enough cash.
before the end of the game. This room makes no sense to me, but the room with the amazing, just rapidly moving door. Like, look at that. Like, what is that? Have you ever seen a garage door move that quickly in your life? Like, that thing is like moving at Sonic speeds. Like, okay, here we go. I don't get how these guys are just reload so quickly. It makes no sense. All right. Like, you literally kill a couple of dudes, and then they're replaced with, like, 3 more guys. Like, just... weird. All right. I think once you kill them all, like, the door just stays open. Hang on. Yeah, convenient. Like, they don't just shut the door and prevent you from leaving. Like, they easily could. Oops. Where'd this guy come from? Ding. All right, here we go. The brass pocket watch. I save the game. Yeah, so we're about 7 hours in. When do you think it's going to be over? Like, before the 10-hour mark? Like, probably, right? It can't go on that long. Oh, no, the operating room. Oh. Oh, no, the regenerators. They're coming up. They're coming up. To be fair, I love the regenerators. They're the most, one of the most memorable enemies in the game. Definitely the, I think the most horrific. I love them a lot. It's a shame there aren't more of them. Like, you literally just see them in this first couple of chapters of chapter 5, and then never parts of chapter 5, and then never see them again. The whole game is kind of like that, but that's kind of what gives it its charm. Like, it always feels like you're seeing something new. Like, look at this. This looks like classic Resident Evil right here. So are these guys, like, these islanders supposed to be scientists? Like, this feels a lot more science fiction-y. Classic Resident Evil than the first couple of levels. Green. These puzzles really are not that complicated. I'm a Zelda fan, so I'm particular about my puzzles. Alright. I've looked at this for years, and I still have no idea what this is supposed to be. Like, that's a parasite, right? They don't even really explain it. They just come up with something like, oh, yeah, it's some crazy shit. Lewis's Mo 3. Okay, so Lewis worked here. Okay, I don't think I ever really pieced that together before. Yeah, thanks, Lewis. Really looking out for us here. Ah, damn. There's no point trying to fight these things. They're just too powerful. All right. They do a lot of damage too, so. Sucks to be them. Yeah, I think what I normally do is that I just shoot them with, I just shoot their body parts, but this time I just ran through them. Like, that's definitely something, that's definitely something I've noticed in this playthrough. It's very practical to just run through everything. Like, you don't have to fight everything if you don't want to. Alright, here we go. Oh, damn. Do I not have enough do I not have anywhere to put it because I have so much junk? Alright, here we go. Alright. I should probably do it. Yeah, imagine getting to this point and not having a sniper rifle. The door's been locked. By what? Alright. I mean, the disappointing thing about this segment is that, like, these things are introduced and, like, you just sort of learn to deal with them. And after that, it's just... Like, legit, all you have to do is just infrare them, pound them with bullets. I mean, they're cool enemies, but they're not threatening nearly long enough. Alright. Oh, so I love how they'll lock you in with these things, and then, like, unlock the door for you when you kill them. I don't think there's all that many of these things in the entire game. Like, what, maybe 3 or 4? Like I said, they're not threatening, so... I mean, it's a cool, memorable moment, but not much other than that. Alright, I'll get back to the regularly scheduled Ganados killing. I think you fight another one in the dump, but other than that... Yeah, go where you belong. This is always entertaining. I never like going down here when there are guys at the bottom of the ladder, and it's it doesn't feel right to me, like, to put myself in the thick of it like that. There we go. Alright, here we go. I always run out of bullets in this part of the game. I'm curious as to whether I'm going to do it this time. Because, like, I'm packing right now. These guys really don't know how to take care of their buildings. Like, look at this shit. Like, they have functional machinery, but they can't clean. They can't, like, replace walls. Like, is it necessary for Las Plagas to grow in, like, the absolute most pitiful conditions? All right, here we go. She's definitely very animated. You don't really talk to Ashley that much, which is something I've never really thought about before. I mean, I guess it's like the opposite of like The Last of Us, where you talk to your partners all the time, which honestly I prefer. Like, you don't need to talk to these people all the time. Like, I hate that with modern games where like you walk down a hallway and you like exposit about what's going on. That's the absolute worst. Like, Ashley doesn't talk to you a lot because she doesn't need to. Like, she's there for a purpose and for nothing more. Well, I mean, nothing more is not really the way to put it, because Ellie, I think, kind of holds The Last of Us back because, you know, she's invincible. Like, the entire game is supposed to be about protecting her, but she's never really in danger. You know, like Ashley is. You know what I mean? Like, Ashley is just a better escort mission than Ellie is. When you get right down to it, it's just... Yeah, Ellie is not a good video game character, for sure. I am very, very anxious for the day in which people kind of forget about Ellie. Like, here's the reality of the situation. Here's the reality. When PlayStation moves on to the next big thing, The Last of Us will be completely forgotten. Like, people will stop talking about it. It will be just completely ignored. All right, here we go. I love how this typewriter is just in this room like this. I would love to write in a room like this. It's just... I love this kind of thing. All right. I'll definitely have to set up a room like that when I... Alright. Just look at all these lab instruments. Yeah, this thing. It's a different kind of regenerator. Damn, this thing's pretty fast. Get away from me, you! Imagine what a Resident Evil 4 anime would look like. I was thinking about this. I would really want that to happen. I would like to work on it, honestly. I could write for that. Make it like a season full of like crazy monsters. Whoops, shit. How does that not kill you? Like, alright. Oh shit, that's right, it has something on its back. Hang on, we gotta get some distance here. I'm fairly certain I've actually ran out of bullets fighting this thing again, but... Fighting this thing before, but alright. Yeah, we're still on Chapter 5-1. We're not gonna get to Chapter 5-2 until we rescue Ashley, I don't think. Let me see here. Yeah, rifle bullets. I mean, they do have rifle bullets lying around, but if you use them all, yeah, you're kind of fucked. I have not played Operation Ada since, like, since I first played this game. I've played Separate Ways, but not Operation Ada. Like, I have beaten it, but, all I remember about it is that, like, this is where you end the game, right? This is where you contact your mission objective. Oh, here's the merchant.
Welcome. Got a what are you buying? Is it? Thank you. What are you buying?
What are you buying? Alright, yeah, we're gonna wait for the TMP exclusive.
Come back anytime.
Going up. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the Wonderful 101 review situation yet, but I'm fairly sure that the game journalists are doing their thing and just not really covering the game properly. Like, again, we don't need to watch it to keep up with it to really know they're doing that, because they do it all the time. But, all right, let's see here. Oh, I can call for help.
This is Leon. Request backup. I repeat, request backup.
I can't contact my people. Alright. Is there anything else up here, or is that just it? Does this room really just exist for that one purpose? I guess so, but alright. Oh, I guess I got the key already. All right. So I just have to go back. Weird that this room even exists. I mean, I guess it has a purpose in like some other, you know, the Operation Ada thing, but it's weird that it's just kind of here. Again, one of the things I like about this area, it does feel kind of like open. Like, it does feel like there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of routes you can take. At least at certain bits of it. Like, I'd say one of the things about this game is that it's too, I don't know, I don't want to say linear. Normally I'm out of bullets at this point, but I'm really killing it now. All right. Look how many handgun bullets I have left. All right. Oh wow! I just destroyed these guys. Look at that! Look at that crazy gun work. All right. Is this the room I usually struggle in, or is it the next one? Is there something in the next room? Because I have struggled here before. There we go. All right.
Leon.
You okay? Come on. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, and that's all you need, really. Like, she's just happy to see you. You don't need, like, endless exposition, like, oh, we care about each other so much. Like, no, it's just, alright. You wanted to save her, and you got her back, and now she's with you for a chapter again. Oh, no, Ada throws paper airplanes. Aw. And she even kisses it. Aw. Ada's really looking out for us, I think. shit, what? Oh, Ashley just got slammed. Okay, Ashley, heal. Yeah, I have lots of shotgun bullets, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, I legit think I'm gonna play through everything in the game tonight. Thankfully, shotguns don't seem to affect Ashley badly. She seems to be immune to them. Like the spread, it doesn't seem to bother her much. Alright. I mean, maybe if you aim right at her, it would kill her, but it doesn't, like, automatically kill her like the handgun does. Alright. I don't like using the shotgun this way. Oh, here we go. We got some handgun bullets. Yeah, I guess I need to upgrade it more. It's not quite where it needs to be. Here we go. They come charging in. Just all right. Like I said, at this point in the game, it gets kind of repetitive. Like, you have all the best weapons. They're doing the same shit they've always done. It's just they don't evolve. They don't adapt. It's why they lose, because they can't do anything. All right. They are dipshits. All right, here we go. Heal Leon. Yeah, I'll be maxing out my health soon. Awesome. And I have plenty of shit. Alright.
Looks like this is it.
Ugh, it stinks.
Sure does.
No way, Leon.
Way.
Keep in mind, she still wants to bang him after this.
Are you out of your mind?
I knew you'd be fine if you landed on your butt.
You... What is this?
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, he recognizes it. Like, he knows shit's about to go down.
What is that thing?
All the shit she freaks out at, that's the thing. Well, I mean, I guess it is supposed to be more graphic than other enemies, but it's kind of noticeable. Like, that's the thing that bothers her. I guess she hasn't seen the one before, but does she ever see El Gigante? Oh, yeah, she does, doesn't she? Yeah, if you, Ashley must be jacked. Like, look at this. Like, you can't move, you can't budge this without her, but with her help, you can. Shit. How much do you lift, Ashley? Pretty sure the last time I played this, I don't recall ever really killing them. Like, this is one of those rooms where I just ignore them and just, ah, shit. Hang on, let's wait for it to get back up. Alright, that's the last of them in the entire game. Yeah, literally 5 of them. Like, you have different variants. You have, like, the 3 regular ones and then the spiky one, 2 of the spiky ones. Bizarre, but okay. Did I really not kill them at one point? Yeah, I must have run out of rifle bullets. That might explain it. Which is weird, but okay. Oh, did I try to go through the entire game without a rifle? That might explain it. Oh, she cheered. Oh, I love it when she does that. I guess she does it when they're at a distance. Alright. Yeah, she's really getting into this. She's having the time of her life. Do you think she brags about this to her friends? Like, I was rescued by a secret agent. Ugh.
Look, there's a gate here.
It's not a gate, but okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is, but it's not a gate. Alright. To be fair to Ashley, she's trying to be helpful. Damn, what the fuck? I think I just made a beeline for me. Alright, hang on. Oh, Based Ashley just rushed over. Did you see that? How she just ran over to me? So I could fire my gun? Alright, here we go. Alright, good shit. Yeah, I think in Professional I had trouble with this. I keep repeating myself with that. But yeah, it's true. I was struggling a lot in Professional. Right, here we go. I don't believe these big guys can get the parasite in their heads. Ouch. Yeah, what is going on here? Yeah, we need to whip out the TMP here. Okay, let's see. Like I said, it's so good at crowd control. It's so good at moments like this. Alright. How can you not love the TMP? Alright. I'd say it's like probably my favorite weapon in the game. Well, my favorite normal weapon in the game, for sure. Oh, no, I knocked that guy in the lava. Oh, what a way to go out. Do you think there's a cure for the parasite after it gets into your body? I mean, like, these people are normal, so, if there's a cure, would it be, is it immoral to kill them this way? Well, I mean, Leon's not aware of a cure, like, after the parasite takes over, so I guess not. I mean, he's just defending himself, right? Like, I don't think Leon's doing anything wrong here, for sure. Let's see. Who will operate? Ashley. Let's just have Ashley do it. Are there more of them? I don't see any. Oh, damn. Where'd this guy come from? Like, Ashley is definitely not useless. Like, I am very, very defensive of Ashley. Like, in the same way I'm defensive of characters like Princess Peach or Zelda, especially Zelda. Like, I mean, she's a damsel in distress. So what? Like, she's doing the best she can. Like, come on. Like, it's not her fault she got in this situation, for sure. Alright, Alright. Oh, is this the one with the truck? Oh, fuck. So there is another one of these things. Yeah, I completely forgot about this one. Oh, that's why, probably, because it's so easy. All right. Not at all threatening at all. Oh, and there's one, like, in that, the jail, where, like, you just sort of walk through this sort of little jail. I remember that one as well. All right. How many more am I forgetting about? Like, completely forgetting about. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. The game is silent a lot of the time. I enjoy that. Is that why people don't praise the soundtrack? Because a lot of the time.
Leave it to me, Leon.
Yeah, she's so enthusiastic about helping out. Here we go. How is this guy getting around? It's so weird how, like, there's one path everywhere and he somehow beats you everywhere. Beats you. It's like everywhere you go. All right.
What are you?
He's there waiting for you. Tactical vest. Good.
Is that all?
Yeah, I want that.
Thank you.
I forgot that was a thing, actually. Is it on professional? Because I don't think I've seen it on professional.
Stranger.
All right.
What are you selling?
All right.
Come back anytime.
Chapter end. 5-2. All right. So there's like what, 5 chapters in the entire game. 5 more parts to go. Oh, check out this puzzle. This big brain puzzle.
Wait.
Seriously, this is the kind of big brain puzzle you get here. Oh, and you have to leave Ashley behind so you can both pull these levers at the same time. All right. Just terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Well, it's not really terrible. It's just weird. Like, oh, it's a puzzle, but it's really not. All right. Ooh, this is the car room. Or the truck room. Yeah, I don't remember what this is like. I don't remember how difficult this is. But I think we're going to have to find out.
Leave it to me, Leon.
I can drive. Yeah, sure. Does she have a license for this? You probably need a specialized license for this, right? Boomers. Yep, they're coming. Where'd these guys come from? Were they just hiding in that room waiting for us to come out? All right. I don't get how we're underground with this giant truck that's just sort of there, but all right. There's so much in this game that I just don't understand. Ugh. Why are these tunnels so big and elaborate? What's with the laboratory? Where are all the other researchers other than Lewis? How'd Lewis become a researcher to begin with? Wait, what? Oh shit, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Which direction is it coming from? There it is. It was on fire, so if it's on fire, that means you you did it. Good job. You got rid of the. But where did that truck come from? Like, it wasn't there, was it? They got it to start back up again. These guys just don't give up. Every time I do this, I think I do something wrong until, like, the game continues. It's weird. Like, what is the purpose of this underground tunnel? Like, you have this lift, you have this weird truck thing. I don't understand it. Right.
I'm leaving it to you.
Yeah, just like everything else. All right. Well, to be fair, like... I think she can be attacked, right? While she's in there. So you gotta be fast. There's... Of course she gets attacked. Oh! I shot Ashley by mistake because I had the thermal scope. Oh, no. I forgot I had the thermal scope equipped. Oh, no. Dude, I'm the worst secret agent ever. All right.
I'm leaving it to you.
I had one job, protect Ashley. How many times have I shot her on this playthrough? Like, at least twice, right? Like, pathetic. Well, you shouldn't have been crying for help, Ashley. Well, okay, that's why I knew you were in trouble. Yeah, that was entirely my fault. Damn, it's a good thing I'm not a cop. It's a good thing it's a good thing I'm not Leon right now. The president's gonna be pissed. Like, would Leon be honest about it? Like, oh, I shot the president's daughter by accident while I was fighting off zombies, or is he gonna be like legit? Hang on. All right, let's unequip the scope. Oh, it's a bulldozer, not a truck. Okay. Oh shit, she's getting jumped. Damn! Where did this guy come from? Help me, Leon! I believe Ashley leaves after this point in the game, if I recall correctly. After this chapter, right? And then it's it, and then like you have that massive boss bonanza near the end, where you fight like it, Krauser, and then Sadler. To be fair, Krauser is by far the best boss in the game, so I'm really looking forward to that. By far, like, no matter what you're doing, on what difficulty, with what weapons, it's an amazing fight. It's that good. Actually, I'm already on it most of the time. All right. Damn, like, every time. There we go. Where are we? That's right. I remember now. I think this is the end of it. You just gotta... Yep, we ended up blowing a hole in the wall. So we don't actually see what's the... We don't actually ever see what's at the end of this tunnel. So we might have been able to get away again. Well, to be fair, the route we do take gets the Plagueis out of our body, but... I don't know. That's something to think about. Could the United States get the Las Plagas out of the body? I'm going to say no, but considering how they handled the actual plague that's going on right now, I don't know. Like, I think you need specialized equipment, so they wouldn't be able to do that. All right, here we go.
Welcome.
Hey, merchant. I love this game so much. All right.
What is the way of buying? Come back anytime.
All right, 8 hours. Yeah, we could probably finish this before the 10-hour mark. Probably. This game is really not that long. There we go. Ashley's almost gone.
I can feel them growing ever so strongly inside you.
Sadler!
I love how he doesn't kill you here.
Perhaps you can resist, but you cannot disobey. Now, come to me, Ashley.
Honestly, like, Leon comes off as more incompetent in this situation. Well, Sadler, too. Like, why don't you just kill Leon? Just... I guess they're thinking, oh, we could turn him into a super soldier. Oh, no, he is not holding her hand. Oh, no. Oh, no.
It's already begun.
Yeah, the parasite is beginning to take over unless we find some sort of solution to this. Yeah, 5-3. I think it is next. All right. All right. Yeah, it's over here. Did you really fight Krauser immediately after it? Wow. Is this the end of the game up here? All right, we'll see. All right, why would I go back? Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, about the Wonderful 101. Yeah, I do think a lot of the praise it's getting is coming from people who never played the original, the Wii U version. I don't know. There's lots of really shady things going on. I want to wait until the official release before I really comment on that, but I will be making videos about that soon. I am very upset about certain aspects of how this release was handled. I'm hearing situations like people aren't getting their codes and things like that. So, was Sarah infected with the Plagueis?
What's the news on our friend Leon?
He's not making it easy. The sample?
Sadler's got it. It seems he sniffed out our little game.
Perfect.
Just so we understand each other clearly, I don't trust you, nor does Wesker. If you try to do anything clever, I will kill you.
Is that so? You know, I met Wesker long before you.
We'll see soon enough if you did.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's so bizarre how Krauser is such a popular character when, like, he doesn't really do a whole lot in this game. Like, you fight him, like, twice, technically, and both times are extremely memorable. And you don't meet him until this part of the game anyway, like, until the game is almost over. Like, he's foreshadowed from the beginning, but, well, foreshadowed in, like, the most weird way possible. Oh, we don't know who the traitor is. It's definitely a really good example of how you don't need a lot to make a game really stick out from the crowd. You know what I mean? You don't need to, like, oh, this guy is so cool. Look at all the crazy stuff he does in this cutscene. Like, no, just show him throughout the game. And this is a good example. Like, he's a great antagonist. Honestly, I think I do prefer him over the actual, a lot of the actual Ganados. I love this game. All right. Oh, wait, there's a treasure back there? I guess I could go back and get it. I haven't been getting a lot of treasures lately. I've been ignoring a lot of them, actually. Hang on, we'll go back and grab that treasure. Yep, it's in this next room here. Yeah, I must have walked right past it. Alright. I mean, I really don't feel like I need more treasures. I'm just collecting them for, like, well, maybe I'll get the Killer 7 later. I don't even know. Like, everything else, you know, I'll probably just get through standard gameplay. You know, gotta upgrade my TMP, gotta upgrade my shotgun, which I haven't upgraded at all. Yep, Krauser fights you. Yep, this is where Krauser shows up. All ready for the inspiration for The Last of Us? An entire fight that takes place during a cutscene. Oh no. It's almost like this is a PlayStation exclusive. Oof.
Been a long time, comrade. Krauser. I died in a crash 2 years ago. Is that what they told you?
You're the one who kidnapped Ashley.
You catch on quick, as expected. After all, you and I both know where we come from.
So this is the guy responsible.
What do you want?
The sample Sadler developed, that's all.
Leave Ashley out of this.
Oh, I needed her to buy Sadler's trusted me. Like you, I'm American.
What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Damn, this fight is so cool. Damn, I love it so much.
You got her involved just for that?
I love this so much. This is like something out of Metal Gear. Ah. I never really appreciated how good this scene was until now.
umbrella. Almost let it slip. Enough talk. Die, comrade! Ada! Well, if it isn't the bitch in the red dress.
Looks like we have the upper hand here.
You may be able to prolong your life, but it's not like you can escape your inevitable death, is it?
Oh, come on.
You knew each other?
More or less. Maybe it's about time you told me the reason why you're here.
Maybe some other time.
Enjoy the reunion with your old friend.
As a matter of fact, I did.
So he knows about... Oh,
I
no.
wouldn't want my special guests on the island feeling unattended.
Guess I'm supposed to thank you, right?
Ah, I have an idea. Since you're here, why don't I introduce you to it? It should keep you busy.
Can't remember the name, huh? A senior moment, perhaps.
Oh.
Man, he loves him. Oh, man. He legitimately thinks Leon is hilarious. Oh, man. All right, is this the way I came in? No. All right. I remember seeing this on G4 and thinking it was like cool as shit. Whoops, oh shit. Okay, okay, that was my bad. Talk about badass. All right. Seriously, if this doesn't make you like think Leon is the coolest motherfucker around, you're kidding yourself. I remember G4 talking about the segment like it was hard. To be fair, I'm pretty sure like Kristen Holt doesn't play games. I sit on my throne. Yep, I agree. Let's get back to it. It's kind of nice that you see that room rather than it just being a place you see in a cutscene. I'm curious, like, is the lab where you get injected, is that in the game as well? Do we have an idea where that was? Yep, we're almost. It's always nice to see that Lewis is still very much involved with the plot, even after dying. Again, I really, really wish he was
What are you selling?
he was around more, but unfortunately, he's gone for good.
Thank you. Thank you. What are you buying?
Alright, let's,
What are you buying?
Now let's get that TMP exclusive. Yep, there we go.
Thank you. Not enough,
Enough cash, yeah.
String. Is that all? Thank you. Come back anytime.
Oh boy, look who it is! This is probably one of the more unique boss fights. I do appreciate it a lot. Again, it's not my favorite. I would say the Krauser one that's coming up is my absolute favorite, but this is just...
Ashley. What is that?
Like, this is definitely one of those bosses that have a really inspired design. But unlike the Salazar one, this one actually feels like it's threatening. Like, even on repeat playthroughs, I kind of tend to struggle with it a bit because it's not always obvious what, well, it has phases. Oops. It has phases to it. You can't kill it right away. It's interesting. All right. Ooh. It's just a really well-made boss, you know what I mean? One of the better ones in the game. I would not fault people for saying this is better than the Krauser one, although I don't think anyone does. I've never heard anyone say that. The Krauser one is just too good, but legit probably one of the best boss fights ever. But, I mean, I like this boss a lot. I mean, the game is just so good. Like, there aren't really bad bosses in this game. Like, the Salazar fight, I complained about that one. At worst, it's just okay. But then, like, I normally just get around it. Like, I just use the rocket launcher. I don't give a shit. Hang on. Oops. There we go. Jump to the next car. Yeah, on professional, this is a real nightmare because, like, you don't really have bullets. Hang on. I love how you can tell where these things are by the lights that are flickering. It's so creative. There we go. Oh, shit. Well, I legit don't know where I'm going. Oops. I forgot the knife is motion controlled. There must be another one. Alright. They're in places you wouldn't expect to, so it's always a treat to oops. Damn. Everything in this game almost always kills you. It's just... Alright, let's, I might as well raise my health. I really gotta use my grenades. I'm really getting... My grenades are really getting out of control. Here we go, TMP. Here we go, open. I mean, it's not exactly difficult to get through this, but, well, at least on normal. I mean, that is the thing. I am playing on normal. And I am used to playing on professional. I have beaten it a couple of times. Ooh, yeah, I love that. Like I said, this boss has multiple phases. It's creative. There's nothing like it in really, I think, all the video games. I've never played anything that similar to this. Like, it's completely unimitatable. Like, nobody has tried to rehash this. It's just too good. Alright. Like, there's no point in, like, shooting him here. You can't kill him. Like, I legit, like... You can do this with the Chicago typewriter. It's impossible to kill him at this point. There we go. Like a bitch. Won't be seeing him again. All we had to do was get through that door and we'd be fine, but Leon just... Nope, there he comes. I guess he could probably break through the door. He broke through that stone wall. Here he is. Like I said, I love this fight. There's so much going on here. You have these switches, you have these barrels. It definitely feels like a pretty good final boss. Final normal boss. Sadler is just... Sadler and Krauser are very unique bosses. They're a great way to cap off the experience, but this feels more like the things you've been fighting throughout the game. And I appreciate it for that reason. Again, I like this thing a lot more than the monsters in The Evil Within, for sure, actually. Here we go. Oh, damn. Leon and his trusty knife. Oh, man. I was wondering, is there a contextual action for this thing? I've never seen one. Oh, there we go. Okay, so the next phase. Like I said, this thing has a bazillion phases. Like, it has the underground phase. It has that thing at the beginning. Like, there's a lot going on here. I think I'm shredding through it because I have, like, a bunch of overpowered weapons, but... Like, I'm using the TMP a lot. That's like, probably my best gun at this point. Yeah, see, he's limping. Damn, this is really easy. Normal's too easy. I guess I'm going to have to play on professional going forward. Well, I don't think... This is I've never played this game on Wii U before, so I didn't have the option to choose professional. I was just like, okay, I don't want to struggle while I'm streaming it, so I might as well play on normal. Damn, like, normal is just too easy. And I legitimately died on Krauser, too. Not Krauser, the Chief, too. So it's like, what's going on here? So yeah, I love this game, but yeah, that... Yeah, Krauser is like right after this, too. There's no break for Leon. I don't get why you can go back. Why would you would want to go back? Maybe if you like forgot a treasure or something, but I mean, there's so many times where you can't backtrack in this game anyway. It's such a weird addition. All right, all right. Damn, I'm completely out of... I did not use a single... Look at all these grenades. I don't need all these grenades. All right. Wow, that was great. I don't think I've ever done it that way before. Did I kill almost all of them? There are a couple over here, but why are these people camping out like this? All right. Ah, oops. Don't they have, like, a barracks or something? Does Sadler really make them sleep out in the open? Ah, damn. Okay, this is getting out of control. I really need to get rid of these grenades. If I can't even pick up bullets, yeah, that's no good. No, come on! I don't even have any bullets in my... Okay, we are selling all of these, for sure. Where is the merchant? Where is the next merchant? Bluestone of Treason. I believe that's all of the Golden Links things. There we go. Blue torches. Welcome.
Got some
Okay, we are selling, like, seriously, all the grenades. The incendiary grenades, at least.
Is that all?
That should be good enough.
Thank you.
I think we can,
Come.
sell some treasures, too. I think we have some, maxed out stuff. Let's see here. Yeah, I believe this golden lynx is really valuable. There we go. Alright.
Back any time.
I think we're gonna...
What are you selling? I thank. I'll. Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you.
Emerald. There we
Is that
go.
all?
Alright.
Thank you. What are you buying?
Right gun. I have enough for the... yeah, you know what? I am going to sell my Broken Butterfly right now and buy a Killer 7. Just because I want
What
it.
are you buying?
I cannot stream the game and not have a Killer
Is
7.
that all, strange? Is that all?
There we go. I think I have used this before, actually.
Thank you.
I guess I just spaced it. I guess just don't bother on
What are
repeat
you
playthroughs.
buying?
But okay.
Is that all? 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 Not enough cash.
Yeah, shit. Alright.
Stranger.
So now I have a Killer 7. Awesome. It turns out that old man Sadler wasn't buying me from the start. Oh! Who is he writing this note to? All right. I don't understand. All right. I gotta play Resident Evil 2 because I do not have enough context between this whole like Wesker, Ada, Leon relationship. All right. Is Wesker even in 2? He dies in the first one, right? And then he comes back. Like via retcon, the magic power of Capcom video game retcons. I had a T-virus injected into me that only activates upon my death, or some shit like that. Again, I'm not super familiar with RE lore, because it's mostly dumb as shit, and I only really care about RE4 anyway, but I think that's what happens. I actually don't know what Ada does in RE2 at all, so yeah, I definitely gotta get around to playing that.
So, you two are all hooked up now, is that it?
Where's Ashley?
Do you really want to know? She's beyond that gate. But you'll need 3 insignias to open it.
What are you gonna do, Krauser?
There's one in the north, and the other in the east.
And let me guess. You got the last one.
It pretty much means you're on a tight leash.
Sounds like you thought
Even
this one
Krauser
pretty
loves the
well.
TMP. What was that thing? Like, he doesn't use it in gameplay. I don't know what that was. Was that the grappling hook? It didn't have a rope attached to it. I don't know what that was supposed to be. All right. So yeah, this is the best boss fight ever. Like, legitimately, it's so good. All right. Yeah, Krauser will, like, jump in after you. Like, he's way more aggressive than any other enemy in the game, so, like, you can't help but just, be really invested in what's going on here. I see he comes after you, too. Where'd he go? I just saw him running around down here. He set timers on the lock. Like,
That's what I'm...
yeah, one of Krauser's weird gimmicks is that, like, he's actually weaker to the knife than actual guns. So, like, the game actually encourages you to fight him with knives like you do in the cutscene, which is just phenomenal. Alright. Oops. So again, it feels radically different than other fights in the game. It feels like you're fighting someone of similar skill level to you. It's great. It's a great rival fight. I wish it was built up more, like in God Hand. God Hand probably handles the whole rival thing better, because like you actually fight like Azel like throughout the entire game. And honestly, God Hand, I really don't want to say this after praising this game so much, but God Hand probably is way, way better than this. To be completely honest with you, I think it has like better difficulty. The combat's way better. Like, I'm saying this because God Hand is just that good, but I'm not slamming RE4 at all. But God Hand has just, I mean, it was made by the same guy, so it's not like I'm shitting on him or anything. But yeah, I'm comfortable in saying God Hand is better than this. Shit, there we go. I love that. Like, how cool is that? All right. Yeah, you don't really have to kill him. You just have to like drive him off while you try to collect your things. Honestly, I kind of wish it was a full fight, because it really feels like he's mostly just dicking around with you a lot of the time until the end. Hang on. I actually don't remember where the insignias are. There's one.
What do you intend to do restoring Umbrella? To bring order and balance to this insane world of ours.
Oh no. He wants to put an end to Clown World!
Order or balance. You don't seriously think a conservative mind can chart a new course for the world, do you? Just stand there. Come out and fight like a man.
I'm not falling for that one.
Just trying to have fun.
Sure, whatever, Krauser. Whatever you say, Krauser. Oh shit, there he is. Yeah, he got up behind me there. Like, again, they do a good job of incorporating the cutscene fight you had with him into the actual real fight, you know, the real thing. It doesn't happen like that all that much longer later either. Like, he lost his beret. Oh no, I knocked off his hat. Oh no, yeah, I bet that pissed him off. All right, here we go. The statue. Yeah, get this. During a boss fight, this game has you solve a puzzle. Like, it's not a puzzle, you just wait down a switch, but... Like, literally, like, imagine stopping in the middle of a Zelda game and having to push a block onto a switch. Like, that's what this game is trying to do here. I believe there are like certain segments where Krauser won't attack you, and I think this is one of them. Like, these block puzzles are bullshit. I better let Leon solve it before we get back to our fight. I know, he's probably really enjoying this. Where's the... He was waiting for us. Like, see, he was stalking you. It really is a Metal Gear fight. Like, it really does feel that way. Maybe not quite as good as some of the things in Metal Gear Solid 3. Yeah, that's a really good question, actually. Is this game better than Metal Gear Solid 3? It might be because I haven't played Metal Gear Solid 3 in so long, but I don't think it is. But that's just my off-the-cuff impression. I can't imagine... I mean, it's probably just because I haven't played it in so long that I'm saying that. Because I like both a lot, but oof. Yeah, it has been a long time since I played Metal Gear Solid 3. I'm thinking of buying it again, getting a hold of it on Xbox One or something. I would love to play it again. It's a great game. Oops, But yeah, like, all the bosses in that game are so impressive and have so much going on. They all feel like this too, which is one of the reasons I'm like, yeah, that's It's weird. I've never seen anyone seriously argue over whether Metal Gear Solid 3 is better than this. It's weird.
What is it that you fight for, comrade?
My past, I suppose.
Umbrella.
What does that even mean? All right. I fight for Resident Evil 2. Alright. Oh, is that it? Oh, no. He's fighting for Ada. Oh, no. Leon, you're such a simp. It's really weird. It's like a Travis Touchdown thing. Like, Leon, it comes off as such a Chad, like, 90% of the time, but then, like, he says stuff like that where it's like, wait a minute. Are you a simp, Leon? Alright. Leon does say some, and do some questionable things, so that's kind of, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not sure I would call Leon a simp, because a simp would, like, let Ashley die in order to, like, give Ada what she wants, right? But Leon's willing to, like, fight Ada to a certain extent, but he still, like, lets her fuck around with him. I don't know. It's simpish, but it's not quite simp. You know what I mean?
2 down, 1 more to go, Krauser. We'll see about that.
Personally, I would have killed Krauser first, but okay, whatever. It's a video game. It's the God Hand! With the power of the... how does that song go?
Witness the power
Of the God Hand!
You've lost it completely, Krauser.
Prepare for your death, Leon.
The dude literally has a sword for an arm. Like, you can't really like shit on him like that. Alright. Oh, damn. Oh, wow. Yep, you can't run away. You're stuck here on this rooftop fighting this dude. Shit. I mean, I think if you just abuse the knife, it's like, it's a really easy fight, but it's still a really good one. I mean, Krauser injected the Plagueis into his body, like... I don't get why the Plagueis can't take him over. Like, why does it take over certain people and then not others? It's just... I guess that's why they kind of brought that up in that note. Like, oh, the Plagueis can betray me. But, what? How? Like, Leon wants you dead more than anyone. And... he's able to, like, be brought to his knees by it. Like, is it a different type of Plagueis? I just... Again, there are parts of this game where it makes it feel like they kind of made it up as they went along. Like, I imagine the whole Krauser thing kind of went through a lot of revisions. I mean, it turned out great, but... There we go. Yep, I just knifed him to death. Yeah, Krauser, you shouldn't have messed with Leon S. Kennedy. I love how the timer is still going, so you can technically kill him and then still be stuck up here. What happened to you? You used to be a good guy. What a great moment. It really is, it really does make a Krauser... It's great. Like, you don't need a whole lot to really sort of make their relationship seem interesting. And this really did it. Like, you know Krauser for, like, what? Less than an hour? And yet somehow you really, really invested in what's going on? Because it's awesome, right? Pieces are missing. Will you die if the timer runs out while you're still in the room? I don't think so, because I'm not in the building, right? What happens if the timer just runs out? Oh, well. I guess it doesn't matter. Let's move on. If only they still made games this good. Yes, this is... I've said this in the past. This is probably the last really good AAA game ever made. Like, legitimately. It's endlessly replayable. It's fun while still being... perfectly accessible to mainstream audiences. Like, it doesn't sacrifice what it is to, like, appeal to a mass to a mass market. You know what I mean? Like, the developers very much knew what they were doing.
So, it seems you killed Krauser too. How shall I return my appreciation?
What are you talking about? I thought he was with you.
What are you talking about? Did you really think I'd trust an American?
Typical European
To
elitism.
tell the truth, I was contemplating how to get rid of him. But thanks to you, that's no longer necessary.
You were just using him right from the start.
Oh, I must hand it to you. You've demonstrated quite a bit of promise by killing Krauser. When your assimilation with Las Plagas is complete, I'll have you serve as my guard.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to decline your generous offer. I have prior engagements.
I'm working for the president. Why would I work for an evil cult leader?
While you can.
Yeah, we're nearing the end here. I'm not sure how long 5-4 is. I think the final chapter is just the fight with Sadler. Yeah, I think this ends. Yeah, this ends when you get the Plagas out of your body.
Damn.
Hey, it's about time.
They finally showed up. Holy shit.
I'll cover you.
And they sent one guy with a chopper. Like, shit. To be fair, that one guy is really all you need because Leon has this well in control by this point. But seriously, it took them that long to send reinforcements for this, like, essential assignment? Like, ugh. I mean, they know shit's going down. Like... By the way, Mike is the most badass Resident Evil character of all time. Like, how many of these guys does he kill? He actually gets shit done. Like, if he doesn't get if he didn't get careless near the end of this, he would probably have gone on to be a main character. Like that.
Now that's what I call backup.
My name's Mike. You're looking for firepower, you come to the right place.
I love how we become complete bros in like 5 seconds. It's just it's so good. Mike, Leon's best friend. All right. I mean, you get the impression Leon and the others aren't really that big friends, like, that good of friends. How often do you see them talk about each other? But, I don't know, Mike. Mike is there for you, man. He's actually backing you up. He's not, like, running off when you need him to be there. Like, he's there, like, until he dies, which is unfortunate. Oof. I mean, these games would, like, not last long at all if you actually had the proper military backup you need. Like, where was the military in Resident Evil 2? Like, where were they in this game? Like, I've been running around, assuming the game takes place in real time, for about 10 hours now. It does not take that long to deploy, like, a chopper, right? Especially, like, considering that they knew where Ashley was, right? They knew things were up. They sent a guy in, a guy they knew was in trouble. Like, where are the guys? Like, I just. All right. Where'd this guy come from? Shit. Yeah, the United States, I don't know, man. Like, on one hand, they're able to like crash Umbrella. Like, they straight up destroy the antagonist of the first 4 games, right? They basically bankrupt the company. So, which is like badass as fuck. It's very possible that Ashley's dad is actually the biggest hero in the franchise because, again, he took down Umbrella. So, presumably, assuming it was him in office that did it. Which we don't have confirmation of, but and then they do shit like this, where like they're trying to run this operation, and they send one guy in, the right guy to be sure, but one guy in to take down this entire society of people, right? Of cultists, of these crazy parasites that are probably more dangerous than zombies, to be honest with you. They can't. They can't send proper backup. Really, like, this should have been a war effort on the part of the United States. Like, yeah, Spain wouldn't, like, associate with these people. They would, like, oh, yeah, you can go in, kill all these people. You know, this isn't Europe, right? So, you know, Spain, presumably. Where exactly? Can you not use this thing yourself? Oh, wow. Did he blow that up while I was in it? Wow, like, fuck you, Mike. Okay. Spain wouldn't be like, oh, this is in Spain, you can't do that. We have a right to protect our people. They would be like, no, fuck these evil, insane cultists. Kill them all. And they would probably help. I don't really know anything about the Spanish military. But I'm sure they would do something. You know what I mean? Help. But no, like, you just sent one guy in, and he just blows all these guys away, like himself. And you send one chopper in, like, when he's almost done the entire thing. Like, you don't need the chopper to get through this segment. Like, I legit think you could get through the entire thing without it. Like Leon does not need Mike, but, alright. This music is awesome, by the way. Alright. Wait, where am I going? Oh, here we go. No, that's where I came in. Did I kill all these guys? There aren't a whole lot of guys. I think Mike is taking care of everything. Like, he must be flying ahead or something. I'm just dicking around, picking up stuff. Again, he's very good at what he does. I'm not, like, faulting him at all. He knows what he's doing. But it's like, why were you not here earlier? Like, I know it was underground for a good portion of this chapter, but, in the castle, but it's like, really, it doesn't take that long. Alright. What's he doing over there? It's a good thing he's not careless like me and will shoot me by accident. Alright. Like, I shot Ashley, like, what, twice in this playthrough? Like, he'll never shoot you. He knows what he's doing. Mike is probably better than Leon, to be completely honest with you. Like, Leon doesn't... He can't shoot you. Like, it's better than what you do with Ashley. You know, you can let Ashley get abducted. She can get her head cut off. Oh, no, she can't actually get her head cut off. She can die. You can shoot her yourself. It's like, alright. Really. JJ. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stay here and let Mike take care of him. Because... Mike will do that, right? Let's see here. I think if you get too close to the enemies, Mike will shoot you by accident, but it's not bad enough to kill you. I think that's just what happened just there. See, did you see that? He just blew that guy away. He's got your back, man. Is that JJ? Damn. Am I really gonna have to go down there and whip out the Killer 7? I literally just kicked that guy. Yep, this is the Killer 7. Oh man, it killed that guy in 2 shots. Oh, the Killer 7's awesome. It holds 7 bullets. Oh, that's so good. Alright. What's this? Wait. That's right. You jump down here, open this gate. If they have turrets. Oh, behold, only the second room in the game where you can hide behind something. Shit. God damn. These bullets are not doing a lot of damage. Well, I had that tactical vest now, so that's probably protecting me a good bit. That's probably why I'm not dying anymore, because I just have it all dealt with. I literally have, like, all the shit I need to beat the Ganados at this point. Like, I don't think I need to upgrade anything or change my loadout. I'm good. kind of already covering, but okay. I don't remember Mike being here on Professional. There we go. Yeah, he takes down the turrets for you. Yeah, I was wondering how that ended. I would take out the turrets first if I was him, because like the rest of these guys are like relatively unarmed. They have like firecrackers, but I can deal with those. Like it's the turrets that are just you can't really deal with. Damn, is he really firing through those cracks? All right. There we go. Yeah, you gotta press both of these. Where is the turret coming from? Oh, shit. Where is it? Ah. Alright. Shit. Just kill the guy with the turret already. Like, what's taking you so long? Get out of the way. There we go. Finally. Alright, he finally got around to it. Wait, was I standing right there when he blew it up? Ah, come on. Come on, Mike. Get out of the way! Then he fires when I walk right towards it. Oh, wait, no, there it is. Oh, damn! Wait, where'd this guy come from? Alright. I'm just gonna run by him. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, check this out. I'm surrounded. Oh, no. I mean, it's something I couldn't have dealt with myself, but it's nice to have the help, you know? Mike's an absolute beast.
Thanks. When we get out of here, drinks are on me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hey, I know a good bar.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Mike!
Mike! Yep, R.I.P. Mike. We knew him, we loved him, and now he's gone. Oh, no. Yeah, now it's personal. Like,
I'll make sure you're the next to go, Sadler.
Ooh, I'm sorry, Leon.
Sadler, you bastard!
It's nothing to get all upset about. Don't tell me you've never swatted a bothersome fly. In essence, it's the same thing.
What did you say? Insects' life doesn't compare to human lives.
When you've acquired this power, you too will understand.
Guess it's another good reason to get the parasite out of my body.
I wish you luck.
I gotta do it. I love, he legit thinks I can't do it, and yet he has this, there's a machine right there that's, there's a machine, like, just up ahead that can do it. Like, it's like, I guess he doesn't understand the parasite itself, like, how it works. He needed, like, Lewis to work on it. So, like, I guess, does he not understand what the machine is? And he just left it there? He left it plugged in, and just, Yeah, Switch is doing really, really well right now. Here we go. This is where Ada gets strangled.
Leon, you okay?
You okay, Leon?
Yeah.
Why did she come out of nowhere? And he gives her this look, and she just stands there like a dumbass, like a. It's a good thing she didn't kill him.
Sorry, Ada.
We have to get that parasite out of your body.
Yeah. But before that, I gotta save Ashley.
Fine. Let's split up.
What? What is with Resident Evil? They're worse than Scooby-Doo characters. Oh, let's split up. Like, why? Anyway, all right, whatever. It's literally like straight out of Scooby-Doo. Let's split up. Why? And that's just what we do. I believe there's a regenerator in this room. I don't think I normally kill it. I normally just ignore it, I think. This is the last regenerator in the game, I think. Oops, that was the wrong scope. Where is my thermal scope? Oh, did I not unequip it? There we go. Where is it? Here you go, buddy. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Bang, not missed. Oh, is it on the back? Is this one of the spike ones? I guess not. Why didn't it blow up the first time? I got rid of all the parasites, right? Like, you literally do not have to fight that thing. You can just blow through this room. There's no... Yeah, I'm not getting the treasure. I don't care. I have everything. I don't really care. I don't care. They don't even have stairs. Like, this place is decayed so much. Like, is maintaining their building against their religion? Like, come on. They have to make everything look like a Resident Evil level. Just, ugh. They're not even trying to come off like normal, well-adjusted members of the community. They're just insane. All right. All right. Oof. Oops, did I miss? I legit thought... Yeah, we're getting to the end of the game here. Alright. This is towards the end. I'm not really sure exactly. I think you meet Sadler again, you save Ashley, and then you go through a hallway and you find the cure, and then you fight Sadler again, for real. This is definitely the point where, like, I think we're nearing the end. Yep. I'm almost, I've almost maxed out my health, too, so that's another indication. There's literally only Sadler left. I literally killed all of his minions. So, it's just me and him. Oh, there's JJ. They have to show you that he's there because they don't want you to be blindsided by him showing up out of nowhere. All right. Oops. And for one of the last rooms in the game, it's not exactly all that memorable. You're really just chasing this guy around, killing guys with machine guns. It's that sort of thing. Like I said, at this point in the game, it really does feel like you've seen it all already, which is fair to say. But all right. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Yeah, it took 3 shots. So I guess Mike did get him that first time. These motion controls are so fluid and so great. I love them. There we go. Like, that's one of my problems with the Switch version, and one of the reasons I'm so angry at Capcom right now. They did not incorporate motion controls into the Switch version. Are you serious? It's like they were specifically trying to sabotage the Switch version, to make it not as good as, like, previous versions. Not even, like, as good as the Xbox versions. Like, not as good as the original Wii version. Like, really? Like, I probably would have bought it for, like, 20 bucks. That probably would have been the version I bought. Instead of just replaying this on Wii U, but no, I'm just... Really, that's seriously what they tried to do. And, like, for 30 bucks, too, it's, I bought this for 12 in, like, 2009 or something like that, 2010. 13, more like, but... Again, it was already very cheap at that point, and it's already... I don't know, they really expect you to, like, overpay for the Nintendo release. It's baffling. I have not been using a lot of flash grenades. I really need to start using more. After the village, I don't think I used them a whole lot because my guns were so effective. See, I just let them stack up. And I think this is the last room in the game with a lot of enemies. So, like, there's a handful more of rooms with enemies, but they're just hallways and stuff like that. If I'm remembering correctly, I might be full of shit, but we'll see. Here we go. Press this. They probably should just use Red 9. Yeah, plenty of shotgun bullets left. Let's see, I'll use the shotgun. I mean, I guess buying the Switch version is fine if you don't already own a game, but, like, really what they should be doing is, like, they should just be doing what they've always done, is just make it better. Like, just periodically give it more content. Like, really, the game is so good, you really can just give it more playable campaigns. It's one of the reasons I'm kind of optimistic that the remake might be good, in that I feel like, well, if they add in more playable characters and more content to, like, the game... like, that's gonna be good, right? I'll be very angry if the 4 doesn't come out on Nintendo consoles, because they are just straight up, like, bullshitting us at this point. Like, it was originally a GameCube exclusive. Like, how can you really tell people that, like, oh, there's no audience for this on Nintendo platforms? Like, ridiculous. Of course, I won't be buying it at all until it's on sale on PC for, like, 10 bucks. I think that's going to be my rule from now on. I'll buy these AAA games that I want to play. RE2 Remake, Nier, Yakuza, things like that. I'll buy them, but on PC for, like, a fraction of the price. Like, I'll buy them, but, like, I'll do it grudgingly. And I'll be sure to leave angry reviews reminding them, please release this game on Switch. I did buy Tekken 7, and I do really, really like it. But Again, there's nothing about that game that can't be on Switch. Like, again, there's nothing about it that, like, makes me think that, like, oh, this couldn't possibly run on Switch. No, it could easily run on Switch. It's not a big deal at all. Just like RE4 could easily have had motion controls on the Switch. It just, Capcom just does not want to do it. And, you know, you shouldn't support their efforts on other consoles for sure. I think PC is fine, from my understanding. But, I mean, these companies are porting games to PC for a reason, so I'm worried that, like, supporting them on PC is going to give them enough money to, like, continue justifying their practices. But I don't know. Like, if I keep leaving angry reviews, I don't know. Oh yes, I love House of the Dead Overkill. There are lots of good rail shooters on Wii. Wasn't House of the Dead supposed to get a Switch release? Like, where is that? I'll definitely pick that up when it comes out.
Awesome power. Yet it seems you would rather choose death.
I'm taking Ashley back, whether you like it or not.
Ah, the audacity of youth.
Sadler can't be more than, like, 50, right? 50, 60? He's not that old. Right.
Leon, now!
In separate ways, you actually have to fight him, so...
Move!
Let's go.
That's one of the reasons I actually liked Separate Ways, is because it actually lets you fight Sadler. Again, that's something I am optimistic for in the remake. Like, make Separate Ways its own full campaign. I can't go back this way. Yep, we're nearing the end here.
Welcome. Got a solution.
Let's see here.
Is that all? Is that all? Not enough cash. Is that all? Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to
What are
upgrade
you
everything.
selling?
I mean, I was never going to be able to do that, but... yeah, I think I'm out of treasure. Yep, I think that's it. Wait, do I have healing items? Oh, wow, I really don't. I guess I could... Yeah, I'm at the point now where I don't need... I'll sell all these flash grenades. I don't need them.
What are you
I mean, flash grenades are amazing, but I guess I just didn't need them in this playthrough. I'm at the point now where I'm so good at it, I don't really need them. I'll use them if I need them, but, like, since I don't... Alright. Yep, there we go. Alright, here we go. We're going to the end. From the initial stages of the research, we have been searching for a safe and practical removal procedure of the Plaga. So yeah, you could cure these people. Like, if you could just get them in the machine. Alright, that's kind of interesting. Imagine if these people came back in, like, RE8, and they're all good guys now, because Leon, Ashley Graham ran this government program to cure them of the virus. Oops, of the parasite. Oops, not the virus. What am I talking about? Viruses and parasites are two different things. Alright, if only you could shoot Corona in the face. Alright, honestly, I think this is the last room in the game. With actual enemies. Yeah, it just sort of ends. Which is fine. It keeps you guessing, but yeah. Ooh. Oh, you come back out here, yeah. What were they going to do to her? Did they ever really explain that? Hang on. I mean, it doesn't take you that long to circle around. You would think Sadler would just go through this door and then, like, cut you off before you come back, but no. I just... Alright. This game has so many leaps of logic, it's just insane. But it's so much fun, it's hard to care. Wait, where's the way out? Alright, was I not supposed to come out this way? I'm honestly kind of surprised that I did actually manage to play through all of it. I was honestly kind of expecting that I would give up or get tired or something, but no, I'm going great. Honestly, I'm fired up about playing something else after this. I haven't decided what yet. Probably Sin and Punishment or something like that. Little King Story I would love to play. Oh, there we go. Yep, this is it. Okay, you didn't have to go back out there.
This hunk of junk? I don't know about this, Leon.
There's only one way to find out. You operate.
How do you know this is it? Like, just by reading that note, you know, oh, this is what we need. I gotta love how this thing is still perfectly operational.
You sure you want to do this?
Yeah.
Alright. Here goes nothing.
It's a good thing this this machine is so so easy to use that an untrained professional can easily just press a button and use it. There we go.
How are you feeling?
Like $1,000,000.
I thought you were gonna die. Alright. Guess I'm up.
I kind of wish this plot thread had a more satisfying conclusion, but I don't know. I mean, the ending makes it worth it, I think. Like, it just sort of happens. It comes out of nowhere.
You okay?
Aww.
I don't know about you, but I think it's time we go home.
Yep, it's time to end this game. Oh, man. That's so good. It's so good. Ugh. Yep, 9 hours. Yeah, so we'll be done by 10. Yeah, I've been streaming for about 3, so I have been playing this for a while. So I guess Chapter 5 is longer than the rest of the game, but, like, ooh. Like I said, alright, this is it. This is the final encounter. Any last-minute upgrades?
Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
I actually don't own the Conduit. I have never played the Conduit. I have no idea how good it is. I've always wanted to pick it up, but unfortunately, it just hasn't happened. Unless they re-release it, which I doubt. Yeah, I'm not sure I'll ever get a chance to play it. I mean, I guess I could just order it online. I'm sure there are copies floating around, but Alright, here we go. Final boss time. Oh, yeah, Metroid Fusion. Yeah, I gotta finish Metroid Fusion.
Something's not right. Ashley, you stay here.
Oh, Leon.
Ada! Better try a new trick, cause that one's getting old.
Oh man.
You okay?
I've been better.
What's so funny?
Oh, I think you know. The American prevailing is a cliche that only happens in your Hollywood movies.
Oh no, he's calling us out.
Oh, Mr. Kennedy, you entertain me. To show my appreciation, I will help you awaken from your world of cliches.
Ada, stand back.
Again, this boss design is amazing. The boss itself is probably a step down from things we've encountered in the past, but I mean, it's a really solid final boss, as I recall. Again, I think I do prefer it. I think I do prefer Krauser, but I mean, again, those are great bosses. This is just okay. I mean, it's probably not as bad as Salazar either. Right? So, I guess these bosses just aren't that good at fighting. Oh, shit. Hang on. I have plenty of healing items, so I should be fine, right? Damn, I ran out of bullets, though. There we go, got him. That is really cool. I remember seeing this in G4 and thinking it was like the sickest shit I've ever seen in my life. I mean, honestly, the entire game I saw on G4, so I've actually never played through this game blind because I knew everything that would happen. Pretty much everything that would happen. And, So, I never had the opportunity to play this game blind for the first time. It's probably a big reason why I was underwhelmed by it when I first played it, because playing it was, it's one of those situations. I was kind of spoiled on Berserk, too, so I didn't get to experience the Eclipse blind or anything like that, so it's not exactly... It makes me wonder how I'd view it if I had never seen it before, you know what I mean? But when I think back, like, I saw, like, the final boss at Yoshi's Island before I actually beat it, like... Super Mario 64 took me a long time to beat. You know what I mean? Like, I guess there's more to this kind of material than just experiencing it for the first time. You know what I mean? It's not a hard boss, but it's a great design. It has interesting mechanics, a really great conclusion. And of course, like, the ending cinematic is great, so, oops. Oh, oops. I swung my knife instead of jumping. Oh, oh, damn, Leon is so cool. Oh, shit. It's down again. Come on, come on. Go up, get up, get up. Yeah, it must be just super overpowered or just... I don't know. Did I die so many times I lowered the difficulty setting? Is that what happens? Is that how that works? Does it stay down if you don't... It's a good thing it doesn't come after me. Oh, it's right there! Shit! So I'm climbing up to where it is. Oh, no. I haven't tried to do this thing yet. Hang on. Oops, shit. Hang on. Yeah. First aid spray. I mean, I have plenty of healing items. I'm fine. I'll definitely beat him this time. Unless I miss the, Unless I miss the bazooka blast or something like that. I actually don't know what happens if you miss it. I don't think it's possible to miss it. I believe, like, doesn't it stay still so you can hit it? I don't remember. Yeah, do you bring it down and then Ada throws the thing and then you grab it and then you shoot it? I don't think it's possible to miss. I've never tried missing. Does it not let you fire? I think that's what happens. It doesn't let you fire if you're not aiming properly. This thing is going down really quickly. I'm not sure if I would want to get on that thing, but okay, Leon's more of a badass than I am. I mean, I had a gun. If I had a gun, I would just use the gun. There we go. Yes, like I said, it's not the. Like I said, it's not the best boss ever. But it's perfectly enjoyable. I enjoy it. It has a. It's a good thing the rain didn't make my hand slip. Holy shit. All right. Oh, check this out. You actually have to reorganize your box during the final fight with the bad guy. Just unbelievable. Like, just imagine just in an action movie, you just had to, like, oh, wait, stop. I gotta reorganize my stuff. Just pick it up. All right. Thankfully, I have plenty of space, but because I got rid of all my flash grenades. What's so special about this rocket launcher? It's different than the other ones. Got him. There's a sample.
Sorry, Leon. Hand it over.
Ada, you do know what this is.
Isn't, like, the way they use it in Resident Evil 5 completely disappointing and completely ridiculous? I don't remember exactly what happens, but they have, like, El Gigantes just running around.
Don't worry. I'll take good care of it.
5 is just this in Africa, though, isn't it?
Gotta go. If I were you, I'd get off this island too.
She really pushed it.
Here, catch.
How did he know what that was?
Better get a move on. See you around.
She didn't specifically say they had a, she had set a bomb, but okay.
Very cute.
She likes bears. Oh, that's adorable. Alright, let's get out of here. Damn, this game is great. It really is a lot of fun. It never stops being good. Like what, 10 hours of my life? It's always worth spending.
Leon,
We have to get off this island now. It's gonna blow any minute.
it's gonna what?
Oh, she sounds so panicked. Oh, Ashley, you should know how this goes. Yeah, here's a question for you guys. Is Ashley ever going to appear in a game ever again? It's so weird. She's such a famous video game character, right? She's so infamous, I suppose. But you never see her again.
Hang on, sweetheart.
Oh, no, sweetheart. Oh, come on. You would think he's the one making the moves, but all right. Yep, the bombs are already going off. But the timer hasn't counted down yet.
Wait! Behind us!
I know. Just hold on.
There we go. There's the end. There's the end of the game right there in front of us. We did it. We did it. We beat Resident Evil 4. Oh, damn. She falls off.
Ashley! Where are ya?
Leon!
That's hilarious. Oh, man.
Let's go home.
Sounds like a great idea. Mission accomplished. Right, Leon?
Not quite. I still have to get you home safe.
So, after you take me back to my place, how about we do some, overtime?
Oh, come on.
Sorry.
Somehow I knew you'd say that, but it doesn't hurt to ask, you know? So, who was that woman anyway?
Why do you ask?
Come on, tell me.
She's like a part of
Overtime.
me I can't let go.
Just come
Let's
on.
leave it at that.
Come on, Ashley. That was the worst pickup line I've ever heard in my life. Just like, why don't you come over and we'll do some overtime? Just come on. Do you think Leon put that in his report? Like, by the way, Ashley is a thought. Like, yeah, I've heard conspiracy theories that, like, Ashley, the reason she was abducted was because she was a thought and doing things she wasn't supposed to be doing. But, I don't know. There's no real in-game evidence of that. I mean, what girl wouldn't want to bang Leon after that? Like, come on. Like, honestly, like, I don't even really blame her. She was probably, like, thinking that, like, well, maybe he'll stick around. Maybe we'll end up married. Maybe. Again, you don't know enough about Ashley to really clarify on that. Oh, look, actual children. Those things you don't see in this entire game. Special thanks. Apparently this is depicting how Plagueis came to the village. So they were like normal people until they weren't. Yep, became a cult. Cinematics director. Yeah, these guys are great. Yeah, honestly, Resident Evil 5 is like a step down in every single way. Like the cinematics, the gameplay, literally everything. I mean, maybe it has co-op, so it has that going for it. I actually really did enjoy playing it because, okay, character face models. So not the actual voices. Okay. Special thanks, Ray. Wait, who the fuck is Ray? Alright. Motion capture. Leon S. Kennedy. Yukiko Satani. Kiichi Wada. I don't know who any of these people are. In-game motion actor. Krauser Motions. Yeah, mocap. Has mocap really gotten better with time? Like, people are memeing about, like, oh, The Last of Us 2 Part 2 voice acting. It's amazing. It looks the same as it did, like, in the original, and I think in older games. It's not that impressive. Voices. Oh, Hunnigan. It's, oof. Voice director, Susan Hart. Oh, so she's the one responsible for all these memenic lines. Oh, man. No thanks, bro. Supporting companies. Rescuers. I don't know. I don't know who any of these companies are. A lot of these Japanese companies I don't recognize. Alright. Like, I've seen Cryware's name in, like, all these different credits, but I have no idea what they do. Like, I've noticed them. Director, Shinji Mikami. The man. The legend. Capcom. Before they went to shit. The characters and events depicted in this game are fictitious. Any similarity to actual persons, living or dead, is purely coincidental. This game is protected under the laws of the Raccoon Police Department. Unauthorized duplication, distribution of an expedition may result in civil liability and criminal. Oh man, I love that so much.
Hunnigan, is that you?
Hey, look who it is.
Finally, the line's jack free.
Hey, Hunnigan, no glasses.
Forget the glasses. What's the status of the mission?
I've rescued the subject. We're returning home.
You did it, Leon.
Thanks. You know, you're kind of cute without those.
Oh,
glasses.
come on!
Give me your number when I get back.
May I remind you that you're still on duty.
Story of my life.
Oh, rejected. Oh, man. She rejected him harder than he rejected Ashley. Like, holy shit. Oh, you do get ranking. Okay. A hit ratio. Number of times killed, 16. Now you can buy an infinite launcher and a Matilda from the merchant. The Matilda, that's it. I forgot about the infinite launcher. I don't think I really used that in playthroughs. I prefer the Chicago typewriter. Like, why would... Yeah, clear game. Yeah, classic. Pure classic. So yeah, you separate ways. You have Assignment Ada, the Mercenaries, Movie Browser. What's in the Movie Browser? Like, just adverts for new games? Upcoming games that were upcoming at the time. Oh, for... Yeah, for the game itself. All right. Yeah, so I've done literally everything in this game other than 100%ing Mercenaries. So, I mean, if I ever do that, it'll probably be on my original Wii. But I don't know. I don't think I enjoy it enough to do it. I mean, I've done it with Krauser. I don't want to do it with every single character. All right. All right, so that's RE4. You know, the legend. Oops, hang on. What the fuck? Move. What's going on? My remote froze. There we go. I'll just turn it off, turn it back on again. All right, so what next? What should I play next? I wanted to play Metroid Fusion, but... I might as well pick another physical game for Wii U when I'm done with that. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to play some Sin and Punishment soon. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it on stream or not. I already streamed quite a bit of it off stream, so I might as well just play it off stream. But Metroid Fusion, I think I am going to play on stream. Yeah, I got some stream games picked out. I want to play like Aria of Sorrow on stream. I want to play this. This is a classic. I mean, I've been playing for 3.5 hours. Yeah, I don't think I'll play too long. I think I'll just come back tomorrow and finish this. Yep. Yeah, this is so creative. I love this. Yeah, honestly, I think I'm about ready to stop already. I mean, I beat a game. Like, what more do you want from me? Oh yeah, Wario Land Shake It is phenomenal. That's one of my favorite games. I'm trying to 100% it on the Wii, which I don't think I can stream on, so I'm not really looking to stream that one. I love it a lot. Once I 100% it, I'll probably play through it again. Maybe then I'll do it on Wii U, but not yet. Yeah, so I still have not 100% that game. I've owned it for like 6 years. I did not buy it when it first came out. Oh, that's right. That thing's dangerous. So yeah, I love Shake It. It's one of my all-time favorite games. I love Wario Land in general. I have not finished 3, and I haven't done everything in 2. But I need to go ahead and go back and finish all these games. I have so many games, it's really difficult to keep up with them. It really is. I mean, I have like my writing career. I literally do spend a good portion of my day writing. A lot of my free time working on, my upcoming book, Rabbit Hole, which is coming along really, really well, by the way. I gotta get away. Oh, damn. Did I really just outmaneuver these guys? Holy crap. All right. I mean, I'm writing all the time. I have, like, everything else going on. It's really difficult to play games, honestly. I literally don't think I'll be able to finish most of my games in my lifetime. Or at least while I'm still working at the pace I am. I mean, I'm working through my backlog now. I'm getting through a lot of it, and I'm moving to digital purchasing, which I think is going to really help, since I can just delete games I don't like and get them out of my hair. But yeah, it's definitely a bit different now that I'm older and don't spend all my time playing games. Like what, Resident Evil 4, 10 hours, right? I beat that in 10 hours. I used to be able to play 10 hours a day, and that's not really possible for me at this point. Like, even 4 hours is like a stretch, and like a lot of these games are like super, super long. I can beat this game pretty quickly. RE4 is pretty quick. Look who it is. Again, I love this game, but it really does feel like... Yeah, once you see this once, it becomes like this thing where it's like, okay. I mean, it's shocking when you're not expecting it, but it's really one of those things. It's the opposite of Super Metroid, right? Like, Super Metroid never gets... Oh, shit. Super Metroid never gets old, but this... Wow. I completely forgot about that. I completely forgot about it. Super Metroid never gets old, but this one kind of does. I mean, it's still good. It's still good for like the occasional playthrough. It's still a lot of fun. Like the boss fights and combat are great, but like a lot of the scripted moments that really make the game really shine that first playthrough, they don't hold up. It's a lot like a AAA game in that respect. But it's still like legitimately good in spite of that. Like it's not fair to compare this like The Last of Us or Uncharted. It doesn't try to sell itself on like just these scripted moments. Like they were just things the developers thought were interesting. I legitimately thought were interesting. I love how she looks like she does in Super Metroid 2. That's a nice touch. Like too often in a lot of these games, I think they redesign the characters even when it doesn't make sense continuity wise. Like in Mortal Kombat 11, when they have like those time travelers from the past, like from the Mortal Kombat 9 days, they literally just, what do they do? Yeah, they have the costumes from the newer game, and it's like it's so disappointing. I love how she goes to this door, and yet she's not here when you walk through. It's really annoying. But she'll chase you through just fine. Alright. Yeah, it doesn't help that I have, like, a bunch of stuff. Like, I have, like, what? 15 games in my Switch wishlist now. I have, like, 20 in my Steam wishlist. I have a lot of stuff to play, honestly. I'm definitely cutting back on purchases. I haven't bought a ton of games yet this year. I mean, I'm trying to get through everything. All right. Trying to get through my backlog. But a lot of the things I'm playing right now are like old games anyway. So I think I'm pretty much through my backlog. It's just like I started repeat playthroughs of older games that I really like. You know, Resident Evil 4 is a good example. I just did that. I'm doing this. Oh, I hate you. Like, I don't get... The X has the power to take power-ups from the data center? Like, that doesn't make any sense, but okay. Yeah, I think I'll probably just finish this tomorrow. I think I'll just beat this boss, and then I don't even know if I want to beat it. I'm kind of wanting a break already. I want to shitpost about how great RE4 is. What are you supposed to do? No, surely it's not it. I don't remember how to beat this boss. Oh, does it have a hole there? Oh, yeah. Can you fire through here? No, I don't see anything. Yeah, I'm really, charge beam maybe? Oh, there we go. The charge beam does it? The charge beam does it, but the super missile does not. Like, what sense does that make? Okay, whatever. I wasted like a ton of super missiles on this thing, but okay. Yeah, I guess that's the Nintendo logic. Just try everything until something works. Here we go. And one of the things about Resident Evil 4, that playthrough, I really wanted to like go through it again and 100% it. Like every time I play through the base game, I want to do that. And I mean, it's a really good game. I think I'm just gonna wait until like it gets a proper Nintendo re-release though, like a real upgraded one, like maybe the remake before doing it again. But I definitely enjoyed it a lot. Various suit effect recovered. Survive extreme temperatures. Yep, there we go. All right. There we go, I'm upgraded. I mean, the color scheme in this game, it doesn't look as good. Like, I like the base fusion suit a lot, actually, but this one is just seems odd. Like, it's not the standard Various suit, because you're not wearing the standard power suit, but... Is the fusion suit going to be, like, the standard going forward for Metroid 5? Oh, which is probably happening, by the way. It's probably a really good thing that I chose to play this game now, because I think we're going to get new Metroid news soon. Yeah, these things heal you now. It's hilarious. It's such a great game. Like, it really does feel like your power-ups are really making you powerful. You know what I mean? Like, these things that used to hurt you, like, outright heal you now. Like, the enemy has to adapt to deal with you. And that's something that I talked about, like, adapting in Resident Evil 4 a lot. Like, the enemy doesn't adapt. They just try the same thing over and over again and hope that it works, as opposed to these things, which are apparently way more intelligent than the Ganados. they like, adapt all the time. They, like, try new things. They try new tactics. They fuck with you in different ways. They have, like, all these different things at their disposal. They try using all of them in the most effective way possible. It's great. It's really brilliant. So apparently these guys are are more intelligent than good old Sadler and his cult. I mean, like, how many times did, like, Sadler just have Leon right where he wanted him and then just drop the ball? Like, he had that time at the beginning. He had that, like, time with the lake house. He didn't find him when he was passed out for like 6 hours. Maybe not quite 6 hours. It was like 6 hours since his last transmission, so it was probably like more like 3 or 4, but that's still plenty of time. Like, the entire game takes like 10 hours. Like, you could have found him. Like, alright. Yeah, I think I am going to take a break, have some food, watch some anime, and write a little bit. I think I'm fired up about writing, actually. I mean, that's what I like doing, like getting up, playing 4 hours, you know, writing for 4 hours, playing some more games. Well, I gotta eat sometime. Not now, apparently, but sometime. Yeah, I wonder how far I am into this game. When did I last play this? Oh, well, nah, that's right. I didn't use save states. I stopped using save states around that point, yeah. I mean, save states are cheating. I'm with Mike Matei on this one. You're not a gamer if you use them. You know, to Sector 5 ARC for the download. So I'm wondering what the new Metroid game that was teased is going to be. I have no idea. It could be Prime 4. It could be a new 2D. It looks like he's walking in a 2D plane. So I want to say it's new Metroid information. Why tease it, though? Just make the announcement already. Just... Alright. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and finish this tomorrow, or next time. Yeah, I think I want some food. All right, I think I'm going to cook something delicious, some vegetables. Ooh, I'm looking forward to it. All right, so that's Resident Evil 4. That's some Metroid Fusion. I'll get back to it later today.